What is all that?
What?
All that big stack of mail.
For the cop fireman bumper stickers.
Oh. Very nice.
Sent out a mass email yesterday that said they were for sale for like $1 a piece. So now
you're going to have to send them out.
I'm going to do nothing.
Wow.
Don't we have interns?
We don't have any interns of our very own, but there are station interns that we can certainly swipe.
I'm sorry. I'm only talking to people that I like today.
What?
What did he do now?
I know what
you're on a roll.
Excuse me, let me officially open the show.
Okay.
It's 312. It's the Talk and Rocks. The 105.3 FM Talk. J.D. Ryan is here. Eddie Boyd is here. Dan Lewis, who can suck. An elongated, bulbous, pus-infected, scab-ridden donkey is here as well. Thank you.
You're not so mad, are you?
I don't know what he did, but somebody's pushing their luck this week.
JD, if you'd only been there, you'd understand.
Okay.
Would you crank the air down before we get started?
Down to 60.
There's nothing to talk about. We have other things to address.
All right. Well, you have my official apology.
You just sit in your little room in there and...
Yeah?
And screen your phone calls.
They're your phone calls. They're not my phone calls. Well, I do everything for you.
Well,
all of this is for you.
Then I recommend you get to it quicker.
What did he do?
I don't know. Let's just wait.
Okay.
We got news to get to. I got to count these letters and see how many I got to stuff. Luckily, there's only like 30 here.
So far.
I'm sure that... excuse me, I'm talking to people.
We're going to be just real...
Whoops. Mailboxes, etc. Help me stuff these.
Oh, that's going to be a pain.
Well, they're I told them to do self-addressed stamped envelopes. See? So that's not going to be that hard.
And $1 was in all of them?
No, let me look at this one and just sample. Why is it stapled in here?
Yeah, there's $1.
$2. I guess they want one of each. One fire, one police sticker. Okay. There's only 1,000, so this won't last too long. All right. I was listening to Marty Griffin coming over. Did you hear his show today?
I did not. I'm up here.
He was talking about swimming pools and putting safety devices on so your kids don't drown. 350,000 people a year die in swimming pools. Swimming pools are dangerous.
You've got him down pretty good.
Danger doesn't lie in the swimming pool. Danger is the swimming pool. Water is not your friend when you're drowning. When you're drowning, water is not your friend. If you'd like to know the dangers of water, email me, Marty, at martygriffin.com.
We'll be back.
Then he's got on some guy to tell you how to kid-proof your pool. Those are all very good safety tips. Because there's danger in the water. Correction. Water is the danger.
He's pretty good.
You know, at times he's got really good information. Sure. I just can't suffer through him
delivery. And you get him off by himself, he doesn't do that. The lights were off, he was in here, he's been a normal guy. Relatively.
What? But he would talk like normal people talk.
Yeah.
But there's just something that clicks when the mics come on. Everything is just overly dramatic. I seriously almost spit my big K soda out my nose when he went, swimming pools are dangerous.
Water water is. Danger.
Danger isn't in the water. Danger is the water.
No, I'm just him.
You really listen.
I'm up here getting ready.
Yeah.
He's on.
May I speak? It's about the stickers.
Do you hear something?
No, I don't know.
I just need to tell you about the sticker. There are police officers calling in from various municipalities.
Do you hear something flying around the room?
We're kind of circling.
Police officers calling in from various municipalities wanting to know if they can just drop by and pick up stickers and pay for them.
I can get some spray if we need it.
By the way, this just occurred to me. Are there any cops that want to stop by and pick up some stickers? I have them here in the building.
Here? So could they swing by?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea. Make it easier on the cops.
Yeah. All the money's going to go into the Listener Foundation.
And they need to be sure to be here before 5:30 when the office closes. Otherwise, I'll have a difficult time getting in.
Also, you may want to get here before we lock up for the day. The office closes at 5:30.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I guess cash, check, or money order would be all right.
What is it with you and my sex life?
I gotta know what he did.
I'm just trying to protect my buddy, that's all.
From what?
From making him
at the end of me? Heaven forbid I accidentally have one of those dangerous orgasms. There's danger in your semen. Semen danger, danger semen.
Having a Marty Griffin moment.
They're both the same.
I just thought you were making...
I wish you would drown in semen.
I thought you were making a bad choice. I was just trying to help you out. Trying to protect you.
Anyone we know? Did you walk in again?
It wasn't quite as good as that.
I never entered the room. I knew you'd be upset if I just barged in again.
So shut up and let's just do news.
Okay.
We'll save this for when things slow down later in the show.
Okay.
Yes, cops and firemen may come up. Anybody may come up and get them. When the 1,000 stickers are gone, they're gone. I think we got 500 police, 500 fire. They're the ones that say, don't beat me, I back the blue. The other one says, if I'm on fire, put me out. I back the red. I can't remember the name of the company that printed them either. And they did it for free. So I'd like to say thanks, but I forget who it is.
I'm sure they'll call and remind you. Or
yeah, every sticker company in North Texas will call. Oh, we're the ones that did it. Yeah, we just like to say you're welcome. All right, here we go. 3:20. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thanks, Russ. News brought to us by Service King and by Nextel. Get right through with Nextel Direct Connect, the digital two-way radio feature. Nextel is how business gets done. 1-800-NEXTEL-9. It is Tuesday, June 4th, 2002. Angelina Jolie turns 27 today. Parker Stevenson is 50. Baywatch boy. Michelle Phillips, 58. And Freddie Fender is 65. Bruce Dern is 66. And Dr. Ruth Westheimer, 74. Dennis Weaver turned 78.
Is Dennis Weaver really almost 80?
Yeah.
He didn't sound that old when we were talking to him. He just sounded pretty lucid. Mm-hmm. But then again, the professor is, I forget how old we figured out he was.
Can't remember either.
He's in about his mid-70s. Yeah. He still sounds fine.
That way.
My favorite Bruce Dern movie of all time is that transplant movie.
Incredible two-headed transplant?
Yes.
There's danger.
Danger in two heads. Did you ever see that?
That's your favorite. No, I've heard of it. That's your favorite Bruce Dern?
Yes. What else? Really, what else has he done?
Boy, there's a good one. Eddie?
My favorite one was The Burbs.
Oh, that's right. He was in that.
Yeah. And then...
you didn't like the two-headed thing? Didn't that have... Was that the one with Rosie Greer and Greg Milland?
Yes.
But I thought Bruce Dern was one of the heads.
No, Ray Milland was Rosie Greer's extra head.
I think I'm combining my two-headed movies.
Yeah.
Because there was one where it's a retarded guy and a mass murderer, and they're both on the same body. That's a different movie. Because Ray Milland and Rosie Greer.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Nothing. I remember the scene of them driving in a car together, and it's just got this big bandage wrapped around their neck, so we can't tell that it's not real. And it seems like one of the movies, somebody's escaping on like a Honda XR75 or something, a little bitty motorcycle. I think I'm combining my two-headed movies.
I believe.
Because it's like, in one of the movies, one of the heads was retarded.
Okay.
And for some reason, they put on a mass murderer head on the body with the tard. So the tarded head wanted to love, and the mass murderer head wanted to kill. So if you got close, you get a little lovey from this side, and then you get the snot choked out of you on the other side. I think it's two different two-headed movies I'm thinking about. Yeah. That'll bother me all day.
Okay. A draft policy released today for how the U.S. Catholic Church should deal with sexually abusive priests.
Well, I hope they're pretty definitive on what they've come up with.
Oh, they are. Made a careful distinction between priests who abuse minors in the future and those who have done it in the past. The document recommends any priest caught in the future sexually abusing a minor be defrocked. But if he did in the past, you're good to go. The fate of the priest accused of a single instance of abuse that took place years ago might depend on the kind of offense, according to the draft policy. A priest might be allowed to continue in the ministry if it is determined that he is not a pedophile. By definition, if he's molested a child, is he not a pedophile? And if the priest...
Well, maybe it depends on how many sacks you grab.
Apparently.
Maybe just one.
You get away with one.
Maybe one, you're pedophile curious. Two, you're a bona fide pedophile.
You also have to agree to undergo treatment and monitoring, and if the parish knows about his past and is willing to accept him.
I thought people with sexual problems like that, I thought they don't change.
That's what I heard, too.
So why would we leave them in supervision of kids? Really, that's like an alcoholic running the Centennial.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It really is. I know you have a problem drinking. We're going to put you here at the Quickie Mart. And don't do nothing while you're here. I'm going to be gone for a couple of months.
And the ice is here and the mixers are there.
In case anybody asks.
Cups are free.
What?
I don't know.
What am I missing with the Catholic community? Right now, everybody hates the Catholics because nobody's doing anything about it. They're going, well, maybe, we understood that there was a problem and we dealt with it the best we could. No, you didn't. You took a little child molester, and shuffled him around someplace else so he could get a new badge.
Basically.
Now, you didn't take him away from the kid. You didn't report him to the authorities. You moved him someplace else. Now would be the time where they would come out and they would go, zero tolerance. I don't care if you did it in the past. I don't care if you do it in the future. I don't care if you're grabbing one right now. You're out. You don't get one, and then maybe at two, we look at you and think, perhaps there's a problem here. You get none.
Yeah, just like in the real world. You don't get one freebie.
Yeah, if you break the law.
Yeah.
Well, you get probation and stuff like that. But we're talking about sexually molesting another human being, and not just an adult that might be able to cope with it, mentally. You're talking about a kid who's looking at what do you call it when you look up to somebody?
Role model.
Yeah, role model. Yeah. Looking at a role model, and this role model's grabbing you.
Yes.
Peppy.
Yeah.
I really believe that should carry a life sentence. You're molesting kids.
Picking them up in the confessional.
Yeah, that's probably where they're getting all turned on. The kids in the next thing going, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. I looked at the Playboy magazine. I got all sweaty. Next thing I know, I'm rubbing all over, and
there was this cheerleader sweat.
Yeah, there's cheerleader sweat. I'm rubbing all that. Next thing you know, there's a glory hole in the confessional.
Oh, God.
Tug on this a couple of times. We'll call it even.
Hail Mary. Oh, we're going to get in trouble for that.
For what? I'm not the one doing anything.
I know.
You molest a child, you should really be locked up for a long time, because you're not going to get any better. Plus, that gives you have the whole buffet of sex if we lock you up. You don't even have to say thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, President Bush said today the fingers are going back and
I got
forth.
a lot better chance of getting sex. I don't have an end to that sentence.
I have an answer to your dilemma about the two-headed movies.
Okay.
In 1971, The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant with Bruce Dern.
Yes?
And then in 1972, The Thing with Two Heads, Ray Milland.
Aha! It was a big early 70s two-headed transplant push.
Yes.
Big copycat thing.
When one works.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
It's just, they all line up.
All right, so which was one with Rosie Greer and Ray Milland?
The Thing with Two Heads.
Okay, and which was the one with the tart and the mass murder?
Incredible Two-Headed Transplant.
Yeah. I think I like that one better. One wanted to love, one wanted to kill. The Ray Milland and Rosie Greer, that was just funny to look at.
Yeah. White guy's head on a black guy's body.
And both of them look so believable.
Now I must go rent these.
You really, let's see, if I had to pick one, I would say the first one with Bruce Dern. Because it looks like you just got a, Eddie, come stand right here. This is exactly what it looks like. As real. That's it? Okay, do your head this way a little bit.
You think he's just walking around behind him with this?
No, they really cut off his effing head.
I don't know what kind of research, what kind of special effects they had.
That's exactly, you see what that looked like?
That was it.
With a big coat.
Yeah, and just the smaller head is just always over on the shoulder going, let's kill it. I want to love. I want to kill. It's a very perplexing movie.
I see.
I forget how they kill it at the end.
I must see it. There'll be a rush of Blockbuster today.
Yeah, I need to go rent both of those. Let's go to Blockbuster. Who's got to leave tonight at 7? I'm certainly not going to have any sex, and I know Dan's coming back.
I don't have to leave.
Let's go to Blockbuster a minute, sit in our office, get drunk, and watch them both.
Okay.
Do we have a VCR down there?
Yes.
Does it work?
I believe so.
Mine does, yeah.
Okay. Let's watch both two-headed movies.
That's good.
It'll be fun. Mm-hmm. And you can see the scene with the big fat guy and the little mass murderer head going, eee. You can pull up any pictures on the internet.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, good.
President Bush said the CIA and FBI failed to communicate adequately with each other about possible clues to a terrorist attack before September the 11th, but there was no evidence officials could have averted them with better cooperation. In the latest revelation now, the CIA officials say both the CIA and the FBI knew as early as January 2000 one of the eventual September the 11th hijackers would be attending a meeting of suspected Al-Qaeda members. So.
By the way, if you're sending in money and your self-addressed stamped envelope for these police and fire stickers, don't seal the self-addressed stamped envelope.
Did he really?
Yeah, this one's done. I'm doing this while you're reading the notes.
This will help him.
Yeah.
Women have the edge on lying, according to researchers. The claim is based on the supposition that women are more articulate than men. When the heat is turned on, men tend to fill in gaps of their own stories with and ah, and are almost twice as likely to pause and hesitate when speaking. The longer it takes you to formulate what you're going to say, the more likely it is that you're lying.
That's one.
McDonald's is now testing out a spam-based McMeal in Hawaii, and one syndicated food columnist, Bonnie Tandy, says they're McStupid. McDonald's new McSpam dish. This just sounds disgusting. Spam blended with scrambled eggs.
Hey, Eddie was telling me about
and rice.
What was the fried thing?
Fried Twinkies.
Yeah,
I read about those.
Doesn't that sound good? Normally, I won't eat stuff like that.
Twinkie, yeah.
That doesn't sound tasty to you?
A bite of it, maybe.
Want one?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Where do we get one? Where do they sell these?
Do we have a hot plate up here? You'd have to get up to how high do you have to get to
Are you going to fry?
350 or 400?
Something like that to be able to fry good, yeah. Then we got a Fry Daddy.
Run to Target and get us one.
Okay.
What do they cost?
I have no idea.
About $20.
20?
Yeah, take it out of the cuss cup.
We have that barbecue grill that's got to be dipped and fried.
Yeah, you're going to fry it, not smoke it. What do you want?
I just don't
you
know.
want to grill it?
No, just fried. Fried goose. Isn't it going to soak all that stuff up and just be disgusting?
How do you think they make donuts?
I don't like donuts.
Eddie said they kind of taste like Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
Really? All right, we'll fry some. One for you. Yeah, run to Target and get us a fried Eddie.
This is
add some vegetable oil.
Spam blended with scrambled eggs and rice. They say, well, this person says we'll never make it to the mainland because it smells like dog food and tastes even worse. She says
it's spam.
She says McSpam is the worst idea McDonald's has ever come up with and thinks the product will be doomed as soon as possible, as soon as people see the disgusting pink jelly on their plates. Fire broke out at the Buckingham Palace just after Ozzy Osbourne finished his rehearsal. You could actually hear him in the back yelling, "Sharon, I did! I summoned the heavens to hell!"
He summoned what?
Summoned fires of hell.
Maybe you should just read it straight.
Okay. Sharon, I finally did it. I summoned the fires of hell. Is the dog still crapping on her carpet? Sharon, where am I? Claudia Schiffer promised to, speaking of fire and hell, to rain legal fire hell upon any magazine that dared to print topless pictures.
Yeah, they're on the net.
That were snapped of her during the honeymoon in Barbados, but a brave Italian tabloid, Novella 2000, did not listen. They printed all the pictures anyway, now thrown on the World Wide Web at CelebritySexNews.com. Go check them out. And
if you missed that, Dan has the website, and
yes,
certainly will be happy to share it with you.
In fact, the whole website that Dan has is celebritySexNews.com/2002/Claudia_Schiffer_topless_pics.shtml.
Ask Dan, he knows it.
That's what Dan
Got it memorized.
That's what Dan has. It's never been officially announced, but Paul McCartney and Heather Mills supposedly getting married this month, possibly as early as Thursday, but their relationship hit a little bit of a snag last month. They got in a huge fight at Miami's Turnberry Isle Resort, which resulted in an angry Paul throwing Heather's $21,000 engagement ring out the window. No word on what the fight was exactly about.
Oh, he should have thrown her leg out.
No.
Been a lot funnier.
Easier to find, too. But it allegedly occurred after Paul's Fort Lauderdale concert May 18th. A manager at the resort will only say, quote, "Yes, it did happen. We're not allowed to talk about it. There was a fight and the ring went out the window." Hotel staffers allegedly heard Paul scream, quote, "I don't want to marry you. The wedding's awful. Cancel it." Apparently Paul and Heather worked.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
I think I would tolerate her not having a leg, just as hot as she is. How much are the legs gone?
Freaky. I don't even know.
Is it at the knee?
I don't know.
Shin?
Never seen her.
Foot. Whole leg?
I don't know. Anyway.
Do you know, Dan?
No, I don't.
The ring was found after Paul and Heather checked out of the hotel, and Paul actually tipped the guy who found it $1,650.
I think he had paid to have it delivered personally. Like bought the guy an airline ticket. Because I don't think they found it right there when they were leaving. I'd have thrown her leg out.
$21,000 ring.
He's got millions.
Millions, I know.
That would be like us throwing out a Cracker Jack ring and not giving it a second thought.
Okay.
Where was the hotel?
It was.
Maybe they'll know about her leg.
Hang on here. Just sit it down here. Hold on. It is in Miami's Turnberry Isle Resort. So it's in Miami, Florida.
What's the name of it?
Turnberry Isle.
Dan, I'd like the phone number to Turnberry Isle, please.
Turnberry Isle Resort.
Okay.
Where is it? Miami?
Miami, Florida.
Miami.
Yeah. Cut number one. Spy TV airs again tonight on NBC5. In this cut, Ali Landry was asked if she enjoys being the show's new host.
This is great fun. Are you kidding? I mean, we went in there. We actually shot the 4 episodes in only 4 days, and the 15 episodes. And it's such a funny show. So I had such a good time doing it. I mean, I was kind of upset that we didn't actually shoot longer, but it was fun.
It was fun. In the movie theaters this weekend, Divine Secrets of the Ya-Ya Sisterhood opens up, and James Garner here, cut number 2, was asked if acting comes as easily to him as he makes it look.
Hold on, I'm stuffing envelopes.
Okay.
Here's a guy that sent $20. Only wants 4 stickers.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Hold on.
So it's your buddy James talking about how easy acting is for him.
I'm getting to it.
James Garner.
No.
There's more.
What was the question?
If acting is easy for him as he makes it look.
No. It's like pulling teeth.
Still some more.
But that's the whole idea.
And, since I don't have any left.
You want to make a scene and a line or whatever, as honest as you can make it, and make it like it's never been said before, never come out of your mouth before. And just work to get that. You can read it as it's written, blah, 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 but you have to understand the feeling behind it. And once you understand that,
I read someplace one time that that's why he hasn't won that many awards, because people think as he's delivering stuff, he wrote it or he's coming up with it right then and there. So to them, it's not acting.
Which is the best compliment you pay somebody as an actor.
He's not acting. He's just being him.
Just comes out naturally.
It's like with this show every day.
He started selling more like Tommy Lee Jones every day. Listen to this next cut. James Garner was asked if he's ever gotten advice about life from someone.
I don't ever remember anybody giving me any advice about life.
The man's almost 80.
I know,
cutting some slack.
No, doesn't he sound like Tommy Lee Jones?
I remember somebody giving me a line about acting.
No, he doesn't.
I think he does.
He just sounds like an old man. They both smoked for God knows how long.
They both just have that real gravelly kind of, and it's the same pacing in their speech.
It was Charles Lawton who said to me...
Who the hell is Charles Lawton?
Actor.
Thanks.
Jim, your problem is you're afraid to be bad. And he was absolutely correct. And so I had to overcome that.
Now I'm bad.
And next cut, James Garner says it took him many years before he was convinced he could make a living as an actor.
I gave myself till I was 30 to see if I could make a living at it. And when I was 30, I started a television series, a couple of movies, and I said, well, I can go another 5 years. And after that 5 years, I said, I can go another 5, and then another 5. Finally, when I was 50, I said, I think I've got a career. Literally. I came to the conclusion when I was 50 years old that, yeah, I can make a living at this job.
That was the year he quit the Rockford Files.
Was it?
Yeah. Okay.
He moved on. And finally, DVD is coming out today, Krippendorf's Tribe. And this cut, Richard Dreyfuss says, the humor in Krippendorf's Tribe is not too adult even for kids.
Hold on. To laugh at. 3 police stickers, 1 fire. What did that say? How many police?
3 and 1.
1 fire. Almost there.
Okay. You get a sponge. Make your teeth.
That's 4. What cut?
Whatever the last one is, 5, I think.
The only kids who would be shocked or twisted by what's in this movie.
Who is this? I forget.
Richard Dreyfuss.
All right.
Have much deeper problems and much worse family structures than I can anticipate. I mean, there's not an 8-year-old in the world who doesn't like and enjoy a good penis joke, you know? And there's nothing wrong with it.
You say an 8-year-old?
Any kid in the world likes a good penis joke.
Oh. He's right.
And if they're done in the right light, you know, rather than make something fearsome, they're funny.
Yeah, I always thought they should have more penis jokes than Bugs Bunny.
That is Krippendorf's Tribe out on DVD today. And there's news and information. And don't forget about our 2nd anniversary party coming up. Texas Motor Speedway in Ennis.
This dildo didn't send a return address.
Texas Motorplex, rather, in Ennis.
Look at this. That's what he sent. No envelope. I'm keeping the $4. Those are the instructions. You don't send a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Oh, he sent a return address on the outside envelope.
I don't care.
Not an envelope.
Sorry, I'm keeping the $4. Prove you sent it.
That's right. We'll all be out there at the big 2nd anniversary party, June 22nd, from 3 until 10. I believe that's when the Captain Morgan outfit's going to make its debut. I'm not positive yet. Live bands, big toys, and big drinks. We'll see you out there. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 3:50. John David Ryan is here. Producer Dan Lewis, Eddie Boyd. Let's say Dan. Yeah. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. Wyatt Lightman.
Why, figure out so this report brought to you by Wells Fargo. They are talking with the Wells Fargo banker today to find out how easy it is to take your checking to the next stage. Wells Fargo, the next stage. Also brought to you by Burger King, by the Flame Broiled Whopper from Burger King, America's favorite burger at BK. You got it. Southbound, 75 Central at the Royal Lane exit. Left shoulder is blocked with delays from 635. An accident was in the left center lane. It's on to the shoulder now, causing an onlooker delay. Southbound, 635 LBJ Service Road at Jupiter. There's an accident at the light. That's causing a bit of a delay up onto the highway. This report brought to you by Albertsons. Creamy Krispy Kreme just visited in Dallas-Fort Worth Albertsons store location for fresh Krispy Kreme donuts. Albertsons, it's your store. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White, lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. KYNG Dallas-Fort Worth weather. Partly to mostly cloudy. Going to be mild tonight, 65 for the overnight low. Mostly cloudy, cooler. Some rain coming in for tomorrow afternoon. Should be about only 83 for our high. We're at 90 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right, if you want to order any of the police and fire stickers, excuse me, you go to russmartin.com. You'll see them there on the front page. If you're going to order them, I'd make it quick, because I don't think we're going to get any more for free. So I'm in the office last night.
Mm-hmm.
Entertaining once again.
Nice. Same people? Different people?
Same chicks.
Good.
Got the sofa sleeper folded out.
Mm-hmm.
Things are starting to
germinate,
warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Music's going. Got the bottle of Jack.
Very nice.
That moment in time, I
Yes.
was a rock star.
Partying in your own bus.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And I'm telling myself, remember this moment. Remember this. Remember right now I'm touching cans. I'm touching cans. I'm touching cans. I'm pinching nipples. Pinching nipples. Remember this for later, because you're going to want it. You know,
right.
you, old man, you want to reflect back on that moment of in the office, two relatively hot chicks.
They're hot, yeah.
Touching cans, pinching nipples. Remember this. Store this for later.
Two of them.
Because you know you're going to want it. Then you hear...
From a who?
It's coming from inside the room.
Oh. That's disgusting.
Well, they thought it was me.
I was one of them.
No, they thought it was him, so they knew it wasn't themselves.
JD, don't follow stories.
I'm not following. Well, there's three people in the room.
You know that little remote control fart gadget we got?
Oh, Jesus.
Dan hid it in the cushions of the couch. Turd burglars out in the outer office.
Giggling like a schoolgirl.
Pushing the remote control.
Very nice. You're a genius, Dan.
He figured it out.
So I had to get up, dig through the cushions, dig it out, show them I'm not sitting there, floating the air biscuits while we're all having a good time. You hear Dan Zilla out in the now he's laughing.
I had to wait. I had to sit out there all that time and wait.
Good.
Listen to the music, listen to Russ chit-chat, getting them warmed up, having a few drinks, and then waited till I was hearing...
Bombs away.
Yep.
Danger.
Devious.
Had to wait till everybody was really in the mood and things were about to come out. Get air on them.
Oh, I was already naked.
You're always the first one naked.
I know. I don't know how that happens, but anytime I'm with a chick or whatever, I'm always the first one naked.
As you take your clothes off. You go, there it is. Air. If you want to touch it, feel free.
So I hear Dan laughing out in the outer office. I go fling the door open. First, I got to move the furniture.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because I'll fold it out.
No, I pushed furniture. I pushed your desk up against the door.
Wonder why everything was toppled on my desk. Okay.
Because I knew somebody was going to try and come in.
Yeah.
Somebody got superhuman strength, and you know how slow the elevators are in this building.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was going to get killed.
I chased him out the elevator area naked.
Oh, God.
If I could have caught him, I'd have just jumped on and held on for days. I'm riding this bull, Jack.
All I caught was a glimpse of his face coming around the corner. Just as he's getting to the elevators.
I mean it. Had I gotten on that elevator,
yeah,
I'd have just grabbed onto him and held on.
Doors open downstairs. Old Cecil, security guard. What the hell? I'll be glad when they move.
I could hear him running down the hall, though.
I didn't care who was out. You must have been
back in the
those other people on our floor worked late sometimes.
You must have been out there for at least an hour and a half.
Well, I was gone for a while, then came back. So.
Oh.
Came upstairs. I saw your car downstairs, so I came upstairs.
Damn, Daniel.
I had planned for this.
Twice.
2 days in a row. Then I go back to I get back in the office, and now I'm too paranoid.
Well, I knew you were coming back.
Well, I figured that.
No, I mean, I knew you were yesterday, or last night after the show.
Well, I figured that much if you played with the fart thing.
Well, you were fumfering around, and, when are you guys going to go? No, I'm not going to call those girls again. There's a number. I'm not going to call them again.
So by the time you get back in there, they're out of the mood, laughing.
No, they're okay with it. I'm the one that's paranoid because I don't know what else is going on.
Yeah.
Then I start checking the VCR and unplug that to make sure the camera inside that's not on. And I start looking around the office because Dan's hid a camcorder in the liquor cabinet before.
Mm-hmm.
Bad case of shrinky dink.
Just the fact I can't get back in bed and get busy because God knows what else is going to happen.
That was it.
Tom Cruise is going to fly down through the ceiling tiles.
And there's nothing really funnier than a naked man running with a heart. That make you laugh.
I'm sure it was a sight, me pulling the desk away from the door.
Naked. I had a fine evening. I just went home, had a lovely dinner. Sat and watched a little TV with my wife.
I thought for a half second, do I want to get on the elevator and go down and chase him?
That would have been good.
Oh, that would have been classic.
I should have maybe teased you a little bit longer, got you to chase me outside. Then you could have got back in.
Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't have
cards upstairs.
That's 2 nights in a row you've kept me from getting sex.
I'm sorry. You have my deepest apologies.
I wouldn't worry about
that. Do more than that.
What can I possibly do to make it up to you?
Nothing. I just let it go. Forget it. Everything's fine. I thought it was funny, too. I almost wish you would ruin every sexual escapade that I have.
So far in the office, he's batting, what?
1,000.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking him home, because once this happens, that's going to be the end of that.
Right, and you don't want to know where you live.
This is a one-shot deal. Have sex with him, have him deported.
Daniel.
Oh, Bosnian.
You're deported?
Get some money away. You don't have to mess with them anymore.
Who cares? You bang them both and then call the FBI and go, hey, these 2 chicks threatened to blow up a wiener schnitzel. All I know is they said something about a 77 Cutlass Brougham with a trunk full of turds and a wiener schnitzel.
Great.
I'd get them out of this country if I were. And right now, the FBI is shipping everybody out anyway. They're kicking people off planes just because they're Middle Eastern, which they should be.
Now the airlines are getting sued for it.
Mm-hmm. You see that?
No, who's getting sued?
Oh, I got that story here somewhere.
5 of the major airlines? Is that right?
Yeah.
getting sued by dark-skinned men.
Civil rights groups filed lawsuits against 4 major airlines today, alleging discrimination against 5 men who were removed from flights after September the 11th because they looked Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
The American
You picked the wrong decade to be Middle Eastern. Sorry. Tough luck.
American Civil Liberties Union.
It's not our fault. You guys hate us.
And the American Arab Anti-Discrimination Committee.
That's probably Arab.
Arab. I thought it was Ahab the Arab. United Airlines, American Airlines, Continental Airlines, Northwest Airlines, those are the 4. Lawsuits were filed on behalf of 4 U.S. citizens and 1 permanent U.S. resident who the group said were ejected from flights for reasons unrelated to security and simply because they perceived Middle East appearance.
Yes. I think that's plenty. I don't even know that we should let Middle Easterns fly.
Well, you can't. I mean, they're Americans.
But now that these people have, when I heard this story coming in this morning, the thought occurred to me that it's now officially over. The whole pro-America thing is now dead. If people are going to sue, and 4 out of the 5 of these guys were Americans. If they're going to sue over something like this and just go, instead of thinking, all right, there's a moment of hysteria, everyone was upset, I'll let it go.
No.
They've got to sue now. They've got to sue the airlines and try to profit from this, just because they were told to get off an airplane.
Anybody sue the airlines for flying into the World Trade Center? Is there lawsuits against American?
It seems to me there was, and they're probably still in litigation.
Yeah, because it's the airline's fault. Their fault that nuts got on planes.
And now that it's getting started.
Shut up, you kept me from having sex.
Oh.
So much for the rah-rah American.
Well, you knew that was going to end pretty quick.
Yeah.
And it was really sad because you see all the flags going up and you can't find a flag at any Walmart and the stickers on the cars and people are letting you in traffic and they're waving and they're honking and stuff like that and you're going, you can't even enjoy the moment because you know it's not going to last.
Right.
You know, 2 or 3 months down the road, everybody's going to go back to their a-hole ways and nobody lets you in and the stickers fade and the flags fall off the cars. There'll be another little push on July 4th.
Mm-hmm. Flag Day this year will be biggie. I think that's coming up mid-June.
It's a cool time to be proud of where we were. Now nobody gives a rat's ass again. People are bitching about their cable or traffic or
getting tossed off an airplane.
Yeah.
I remember when I flew right after September the 11th, I was nervous. You're looking around going,
shouldn't let Middle Easterns on the plane.
Well, they're businessmen here.
I don't care.
They own businesses.
I don't
let them fly. Let them walk.
Cars. Hello?
Is this Russ?
Yes, ma'am.
Dude, am I on the air?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why they weren't?
Yes, they were. Thank you. Go ahead, you're
Dan?
Russ.
Dan, it's Tom. I'm just calling letting Russ know that...
Did I say Russ yet?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh. Go ahead, Russ.
Sorry. I just want to talk to Dan.
About what?
I just want to talk to Dan.
What do you want?
I'll just call back. Thanks.
He's not going to talk to you. You either tell me now or you can forget about what you wanted.
Thank you.
The hell, people think you got nothing to do but sit around and shoot the ass?
Oh, yeah, I get calls like that all the time. They just want to call and chit-chat.
Bowling league. See if you want to be on it.
Do you talk with them or you just hang up?
No, I tell them I don't have time to talk to them and to email me, and I let them go.
Like the people that call and want to talk to me, I don't even answer the phones. They're going to, JD, they're going to talk.
I get a lot of those. People want to just call and chit-chat with various people on the show.
Tommy, my dentist, called one day. He calls, I had to call 3 times and tell Dan, wait, don't hang up on me. Because the first time he called, he goes, hey, is Russ on the air? Yep, click.
Told you? How many times have I warned people?
And then he calls back and goes, all right, wait, I meant is Russ there? Yep, click.
That is an educated man with degrees.
Well, I figure if you don't know, you're too stupid to get through.
He knew. I think he was looking, meaning, does he have a minute? Instead of saying that, is he on the air? Instead of saying, are you guys in a commercial break?
It needs to be more specific. I don't give him a lot of time.
I know it. When you go through like 800 phone calls a day, you don't have time to shoot the crap. Boneheads. Eddie's still going to the Target. I don't know if we got a break or not. Let me see. La-da-da-da-da. Yes, we do. Okay. All right. Take a quick break. We'll come back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
What, are you having a seizure?
I'm just trying to loosen up my shoulders.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
Been under a lot of stress recently. I get it tight in my neck and my shoulders.
All right, Eddie, if we're going to fry these, let's do it now because that smoke is driving me nuts.
I can smell it over here.
Just drop one in. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I would leave it in there for about, what do you figure, a minute?
Maybe a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never fried a Twinkie before.
Normally I don't eat stuff like this, but that just for some reason sounded good.
Yeah.
I've never fried anything, I don't think.
Is it browning up?
Yeah, pretty quick.
It's like a damn drive-through.
Well, they even deep fry ice cream.
Well, during the break, Dan goes, all right, JD's got to do this spot by himself. Mary Lee does not call in. We got 3 stickers. Need to go to the counter out front. That ain't a minute.
Pretty brown.
All right, take it out. Stick another one in. Is it hard? Leave the next one until it's hard. You want one, Dan?
Sure, why not?
JD, you're not going to taste one?
Yeah, I'll taste one.
Yeah. How do they fry ice cream? I always miss that.
I don't know. They roll it in some sort of batter, and then they just drop it in.
They see it smells better now that we're cooking them. Before the oil just smelled bad, but now it kind of started to smell sweet.
Yeah.
Now it starts to smell like a donut shop in here.
Yeah, it does, huh? Eddie, I'd leave it in longer. I don't think these aren't crispy. Well, they're not.
I want a crispy Twinkie.
It's like a Krispy Kreme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. The middle's not too hot. It's kind of greasy, but that's good.
Is it?
Take that.
Okay. They really are. No shot.
That looks disgusting.
It's really good, huh?
It is.
All right, Eddie, I was wrong. Don't leave them in so long. They taste like snot with all the grease.
Fry up the whole batch.
Seriously?
Why not?
Yeah, might as well. How many Twinkies do you get?
A dozen.
Yeah, take them out in the office. God knows how much fat's in there.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Before
it's fried.
Before the frying process, it's not too bad. 150 calories for 1 cake, 5 total grams and 2 grams of saturated. 25 carbs, 14 grams of sugar.
That's really good, man. You're going to have one.
Well, I'll come in there and get one in just a moment.
Dan? Want to take this one to Dan?
Yeah. That's be good with some milk.
We don't have any ice cold milk, though.
I know it.
Thank you.
Who's that on line 5?
It's one of your Bosnian girls.
Oh. Yes?
Russ.
Yes?
You're a bitch.
Why?
I'm an American. Just as much as you are.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
No, don't tell me that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. I'm born in New Jersey.
Why is it you don't sound like it?
Because I lived in Germany for a long time. Now take it back.
Take what back? That I'm going to have you deported?
Yes.
I still think I could have you deported.
You cannot.
Yeah, I think
okay, I want you to try it.
I think if you threatened to blow up a Wiener Schnitzel with a 77 Cutlass Brome, I think they'd probably kick you out of the country.
Do I look like I can do that? I can't do that. Russ?
What?
When are we going to finish what we started?
You want to try again tonight?
Only if Dan doesn't ruin it again.
I will stay away, I promise.
Now it's JD's turn.
Be my night, yeah.
Maybe JD should come in, huh?
Your friend going to be...
Sorry.
Russ.
Quit it!
Sorry.
Stop! Put it down! Jesus.
Stop, I'm sorry.
I was trying to pick it back up.
Hold on. Just let me... All right. Oops. All right, quit. Nobody move. All right, I'm not moving.
Oh, sorry. It won't happen again.
Yeah, if you can come back tonight, we'll try again. What time you want to meet me here?
How about individually?
I want the 2 thingy.
No, the 2 thingy doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
You get too scared. I
didn't get scared.
Yes, you do get too scared. You're paranoid. I can't do that anymore with you. Individually, how's that?
I'm not. No, I like the 2 chick thing.
Who do you want first? Just say it.
I want you both first.
First?
Both of you.
First me?
Do her first, then the other one, and then take them both.
I'll do you first if the other one's there, too.
Okay.
She can watch.
All right. Okay. Can I dance for you like a chicken?
No.
Okay.
I'm tired of the dancing thing. Every time you get drunk, you get up and you start dancing like a chicken.
Every time I get drunk, you see me. Come on, you see me twice. Last night I wasn't drunk. Russ?
What? Yeah, no, you know what? Let's leave alcohol out of this because you get funky when you get drunk.
Yeah, you're right. I dance like a chicken. I do.
She does. She's going like this.
Okay, Russ. So
right.
I'm not a Bosnian. I'm an American. We got that straight?
Yeah, all right.
And then we'll do our thing tonight then.
All right, you bring in, what's her name?
Well, yeah, okay, if you really want me to.
Yeah, I do. I want both of you.
Both of us.
Yes.
You're not going to get paranoid again.
No.
Promise.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right, bye.
See you tonight.
Okay.
We'll all clear out. So much for watching the two-headed movies tonight.
Oh, that's right.
That was our marathon night. Sit around and eat Twinkies.
Fried Twinkies. Have you had it yet, Dan?
I haven't tasted it yet. Mine's really hot. I mean, it was in there for a while, so it's really crispy, though.
Yeah, let me have some.
It's a real crispy one.
By the way, you might want to check your email here in a little bit. I've had a couple of different hotel managers offer you rooms.
I'm not trusting them. I'll go stay someplace. The door comes flying open and Marty Griffin going, three-way's bad.
You dripping cream.
Yeah, I know. Those weren't so greasy.
Yeah. The first one you had was better without all the grease.
I like them crispier, though. Eddie, try one in there for just like maybe 20 seconds. This looks funny.
You got a fry cook.
Yeah, he's just sitting there with the screw it. That's what he looks like, though. It's fry cook. Go ahead, Kevin, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, I was in New York about a month ago, and it says from all three crashes that about 11 people have filed lawsuits against American Airlines.
Now, I know this is stupid, and I should really know because I read the paper every day and I watch the news. What's the lawsuit against the airline about? See, that one looks good.
See, that's what I don't understand because hell, most of them are getting money from Red Cross and everybody that donated money, and that's what I don't understand.
Well, but the
basis is the airlines could have provided better security to keep this from occurring.
But what happened wasn't against the law. True. What they got on with at that time, it was okay to get on an airplane with. So how do you go back and sue the airline and go, you should have known? How do I know what a nut's going to do?
Never would tell you.
Yeah, and it wasn't mechanical. So, it's not the airline's fault.
Why don't we go back and sue whatever company was running security for the Murrow building? Is that the right name?
Yes.
In Oklahoma.
City, yeah.
They should have known some guy was going to park a truck full of turds there and blow the damn thing up.
Yeah, that's true. So, it was, I couldn't believe it when I read it. It was in the New York paper, and I was like, what? So,
and that didn't take long either.
Well, but of all the people on board, only 11 have filed. There's 11 people out there that would do that, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I was surprised there was only 11 out of all three, out of all three of the planes,
I'll bet you, because normally you have a certain amount of time that you can go back and file a lawsuit.
Yes.
We'll say it's 2 or 3 years. I don't know what it is. We'll just say it's something like that. And as we get further and further away from the incident, people go, you know what? I think we will sue them.
I think it is a 2 years statute of limitation. I think it is 2 years.
All right, thanks, Kevin.
I'm not sure, but I believe the airlines offered money to each family. Not, 10, 14 million, but they offered a settlement to each family that was on the airplane.
I don't understand why you're holding the airlines responsible. Unless I'm missing part of the story. They got on with stuff that was okay to have at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And as dopey as, some of the security people are, it's not like they were on an airline with handguns and knives.
Right.
That obviously they should have caught. Yes, Brandy.
Hello?
Yes?
Russ?
Yes.
What's the deal with me and your tanning bed?
What about it?
Is it gonna happen?
Hold on just a second. Is this a fat chick?
This is the little blonde that I showed you the pictures of yesterday. Yes.
That's a fat chick.
No. Yeah.
Do you have the radio down in the background?
Yes, I do.
Keep it down. Hold on a second. Eddie's handing me a Twinkie. Get this fat chick off the phone.
She wants to know if she can come get in her tanning bed.
No, she can't come get in my tanning bed.
She wants you to roll around in her sweat.
I don't want to roll around in her sweat.
You'll gain a pound or two just by rolling around in her sweat. She's cute.
Hold on a second, sweetie. I'm just, I'm chasing a bug. Hold on. Get her off the phone.
Just tell her you don't want her to come over.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm having sex with Bosnian tonight.
It doesn't have to be tonight.
Well, when did you want to come over?
It doesn't matter.
Well, pick a day.
I don't know what's good for you.
I don't know. Just name a day.
Thursday.
Ooh, that's a big Bosnian day. I really can't have you coming over the house.
What a loser.
Why am I a loser?
Oh, you're not a loser.
You just said I was a loser.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Why do you have your profile up on Yahoo?
Oh, I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Were you meeting people through the web?
No.
Why is your profile up on Yahoo with your picture?
I don't know.
You're meeting people through the internet, aren't you?
No.
Yes, you are.
No. Never be that desperate.
How tall are you?
5'9".
What do you weigh?
127.
How much?
127.
Looks a little heavier in that picture.
No. Well.
How much?
127. Are you calling me fat?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I have to go.
Okay, bye.
All right.
You notice she called in right after we deep fried the Twinkie.
Yeah, you're right. I got to have another one of those. And God knows that's got more fat than I've taken in probably 6 months. Was this one fried for a short time?
Yeah. Somebody emailed me the place in New York that does this.
Well, who cares? We got it down.
I know. They also do deep fried Mars bars and Reese's peanut butter cups.
Try this one.
Again?
Yeah.
Great. Man.
That's a lot better, though. That was only in for like 30 seconds.
You want the rest of it?
No. It's got too much in it. Take it out and set it in the sales room. All the geeks will be all over it. How long before we got to take a break?
3 minutes.
All right. Go ahead, Eric. You're on the air.
Say, Russ, man, what's up, man?
Nothing, my brother.
Say, man, I want to see how you work with JD, man.
Why is that?
Man, I went to his parents last week, man. Me and my homeboy, man, we were chilling out and all that, and he was drinking and all that.
Where was this? Your parents last week.
Yeah, and
Which one? Where were you?
Damn,
where?
I forgot, man.
That's all right.
Anyway, so he started telling these black jokes, man. And it pissed me off.
I didn't tell
jokes.
Yeah, you can say that. What black jokes was he telling?
Like the first one, he said, man, what is a black man without no arms? I said, huh? Come on and get it. What is a black man without no arms? And I said, what? Trustworthy. You know? And
I didn't say it.
And then, the other one, man, he's talking about, what is the difference between Batman and a black man? I said, huh?
Oh, I know that one.
You know that one?
Yeah, Batman can go into a bank without robbing.
Okay, then he told another one.
Yeah, see, he tells all these same jokes around me, so I already know.
I don't do the...
We've heard them all.
If I tell jokes bad, I deserve to be whipped.
Yeah, you do, especially one about Harlem and abortion, man.
No, I don't know about that one. You know the Flintstone joke?
Yeah, man, I told him don't say it because I want to kick his butt.
What'd he say?
Right, he was going to kick my butt if I told that joke.
Oh.
So
Say, y'all going to be on TV on tonight at 10 o'clock, man, with Sarah signing them with their lot.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, that was tonight.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tonight at 10.
Tonight.
Oh, at 10? Mm-hmm. All right.
Yep.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks, man.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Woodrow's in that package, too.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
They gave up the right to sue airlines. What is that? Just tell me quickly what the guy wants on one, because we get a break.
Oh, he's saying if they took the government money, they give up their right to sue the airlines, and if they sue the airlines, or if they take the money, they can't sue. Whatever. That simple. They signed waivers saying they won't sue the airlines.
Who did?
The people, if they took the Red Cross money, they took that money, they give up their right to sue the airlines.
Oh, good. The way it should be. Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a break.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Hey, Maybe next time we fry those and then wrap them in paper towels, suck some of that grease out.
Dry out for a little bit, yeah.
Sprinkle some powdered sugar on them. Ooh. That really is the worst thing I've eaten sober.
Yeah.
If I get drunk, I'll eat whatever.
I've even been to Waffle House drunk.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
You don't want to know.
I don't care.
Terrible. Texas double cheeseburger. It was 3 a.m.
What were you drunk on?
Vodka and something. It's been a long time.
Grab this and we'll start news. It's been about an hour, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead, you're on the air.
You're supposed to wrap or dump some Twinkies in batter.
Oh, are you? Are you sure?
They're already battered. They're already sponge cake.
I'm absolutely sure. I was reading about it in the Dallas Morning News on Sunday, and they had a chef that was his specialty, and he was supposed to batter them. And then they're supposed to be really good.
Well, they were fine the way they were. They were just greasy.
Well, that would keep them from being so greasy.
What's the batter going to do?
Seal it up so it doesn't soak into the cake.
Oh.
It's a protective outer shell.
Oh, like force field. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
So what kind of batter? Like donut batter?
Yes.
I don't know.
Biscuit? Who knows?
Well, that's not something I'm going to fix once a day, so I don't really care. Mm-hmm. It sounded good at the time.
It was a nice little experiment. Yeah. And now we got a Fry Daddy to burn things with.
Yeah, like I'm ever going to use that. All right, grab this. We'll start news. Go ahead, Libby. You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
It's fine.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought it was real sweet yesterday when you read that story about the puppies being thrown out of the truck, and you cheered up, and it got me. You know, sometimes you're just...
Did she say I cheered up?
Cheered up.
Oh,
cheered up, yeah.
Cheered up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sometimes you're just the nicest person.
I cheered up when I thought it was ex-girlfriend.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, sweetie?
I was just going to say that sometimes you're nice and sometimes you're not. I can't quite figure you out.
You like me?
Well, sometimes. Sometimes it seems like you're real nice and your heart opens up and everybody's able to see the real you, and then the next minute you're just the biggest jerk.
I like you.
Oh, well, thank you.
You know what I'd like to do to you?
See? There you go being a mean
I haven't said anything yet.
No, but you were going to.
I would like to send you flowers just to say thank you for the nice phone call. I don't get too many of those.
Oh, well, thank you.
Then I'd like to...
Oh, my God, you're such a jerk.
That's after, of course, you get...
Yeah, I couldn't read your lips. What'd you say?
What was that? Eat.
Something about pizza?
That's snatch. Damn, you can't pay anybody a compliment.
No. Well, you don't normally jump to the end on the first phone call.
I said I would send flowers first, and then after she got the flower, then I would eat. You know why? Romantic.
You are.
Romance is dead.
By the way, when the Bosnian chicks, if one of them calls back, I don't want any of the dancing around. I want them to come in. I want them to get naked. I want us to pick up where we left off last night. This romance stuff, they're driving me nuts.
Okay. I'll put the fart machine back in.
Why do they want to...
Oh, they're just this foreplay of, let me dance for you.
They're just trying to get up their nerve as well. They're building up to the moment. Women like to build up to the moment. They don't just like to just...
And not only does she dance funny, she walks funny. Walks around the room like she's strutting. I feel like I'm about to have sex with Foghorn Leghorn. I say, look at me, whoa.
Well, it certainly is good to know that you're sticking to your new pledge of normalcy, of being with normal women.
I said I wanted to date normal women. These are
they got the Bosnian chicks and the married one that comes by every couple of days.
She doesn't come by every couple of days. It's a couple of times a month.
Oh, okay.
You're going to slam me with something, get it right.
That's normal. Everybody gets that.
I'm dating, man.
Yeah, I'm not dating. That's just something to tide me over until the normalcy kicks in.
But that keeps the normal ones away.
They don't know about that.
They do now.
A bit.
What?
Mics are open. It's a bit.
Okay.
You talk about how much you want a normal woman in a normal relationship.
Any decent chick that I would date doesn't listen to this show, so I don't have to worry about it.
Normal women listen to the show.
No, they don't.
You keep them away from you with your force field of nastiness.
Maybe I should batter myself.
That's not normal.
I still called BS yesterday about you not wanting to wallow around in a cheerleader's sweat.
Let's not go back to that. I have no interest. You even asked me, you harassed me off the air.
That's because I don't believe
in the office. You just can't believe that I don't want to be like you, that I don't want to roll around in someone's bodily fluids.
All right, so
I don't find that alluring or...
Let me make sure I got this straight. Just make sure that I understand this, and then I'll let it go.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. You would rather, instead of rolling around in a freshly sweated in tanning bed that we'll say Rebecca Romaine Stamos got out of, that grosses you out. But taking your great big meaty finger and sticking it in some ugly chick with saggy cans in Mexico, don't bother you?
Yeah, there's bodily fluids on your fingers there, Dan.
That just clear things up for me.
You're talking about rolling around in someone's...
Okay, just so I got it straight.
You're talking about rolling around in somebody's old sweat. Your whole body. That's a little more difficult to get off. That's just gross.
Okay. Ugly chick, saggy cans. Mexico. Rebecca Romaine Stamos sweat.
I don't want anybody just sweat.
Those words. I think even if she bottled it, I'd rub around in it.
The moment that it's
would be sweet.
Rolled off of her body and onto the tanning bed, it is no longer of interest. Now, two sweaty people rubbing up against each other, that's one thing.
Yeah, but you're never going to get her, so then you get the next best thing.
Yeah.
The next best thing is not her old sweat off the tanning bed.
I'd rub it in like a dog. What do dogs rub in?
The grass. Roll around. Yeah.
That. Which is a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
I just don't see the attraction.
Britney Spears sweat.
I don't care.
That just came off her tight little ass.
I don't care.
The droplet you saw the droplet go from her butt to the tanning bed. You wouldn't rub it all over your butt? God, I couldn't pitch my nipples hard enough.
Now think about it. You're
just to watch the sweat drip off that little tight bottom. Just to watch it.
You don't get to watch it.
There he goes.
Don't pinch them off. You're going to hurt yourself. We've lost him for the rest of the show.
Maybe the Bosnian twins should come up now.
You could get them started on the alcohol.
No, I don't want them drinking.
Oh, at all?
No.
No.
They drive me nuts. I hate drunk chicks.
Don't you think they'd get to business quicker if they were drunk?
The problem is you can't put a regulator on them. Once they start, they don't stop. And you can't tell them you've had enough. I need more. So
that's when they become coy.
I will not dance for you. And one of them probably weighs like 102 pounds.
Yes.
One shot, and she's ready to go, but she won't stop at one shot.
No.
No more alcohol. I've had 2 nights of screwed up. What hotel said that they would let me have a room?
He's going to email you.
At home?
I told him to email at the Russ Martin Show at hotmail.com.
Let me check it really quick.
All right.
My nipples hurt.
You pinched them off.
I'm horny.
I'm sorry.
So far, you've rooster blocked me 2 nights in a row. College Pono plenty. Ball shaver. Whatever happened to my hotel room? Whatever happened to David? Hey, whatever happened to David? The guy that went to Cincinnati and then came back down.
I don't know. He was going to get married last we heard.
No. Was he going to get married here or up there?
I don't remember.
No, he was down here.
Wasn't he going to invite us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was a new chick. This wasn't the one that he chased to Cincinnati.
No, this is a totally new girl.
Anyway, I don't know. All right, let's do news. So if the Bosnian twins call back, as soon as they get in the office, Naked.
Got it.
I'm tired of negotiating. Give me another drink. I'll take something else off. All right, 447, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Wells Fargo. Talk with a Wells Fargo banker today. Find out how easy it is to take your checking to the next stage. Wells Fargo, the next stage. And by AT&T Wireless, they welcome you to M Life, a life where you'll be connected in new ways to the people and things you care about the most. It's AT&T. Pakistani president refused today to renounce first use of nuclear weapons as an effort to bring him with his Indian counterpart closer together and diffuse tensions. Tuesday morning, the two leaders angrily blamed each other for more than 5 decades of conflict, exchanging stony stares across the table while the troops fired at each other. More proof that a college degree is not worth the Kinko's card stock it's printed on. Not only do our fine universities accept pretty much anybody these days, but 63% of those that go to college and graduate plan to move back in with mom and dad after they graduate. College graduates are living at home now, so it's not too bad, except, of course, their parents monitor what they do. And, of course, when do you think parents let kids go away so they have a house to themselves? My kids, I'm moving. They're never going to know where I am.
As soon as they go to college?
Gone. Out. I've already planned it.
Where are you going to
go? Away. The new place. I ain't telling them.
I'll turn to myself. Are you really going to?
Yeah.
Really?
I signed the lease today.
Hold on.
No, it's not far. Far enough you can't find me.
Yeah, all you got to do is move 2 units.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, yeah.
Okay, a lottery winner who earned $1 million in the Super 7 draw 2 years ago was much poorer Friday after he was robbed following a visit to a nightclub. This guy was robbed of $5,000 in jewelry and bank cards in a motel in Montreal. The incident began when he met 2 women at a bar. They were drinking. They bought him a drink. They said one of the girls' birthdays was today, and her birthday gift would be nice to drive in his Porsche and then to reward him with a three-way back at the motel.
Right.
So they went back to the motel. Another guy jumped out of the bathroom, tied him up. They robbed him.
Cancel the Bosnian chicks. I wonder if that's what they got planned for me. They're going to take me as a hostage. They might.
Foreigners.
And take you where? Jersey?
I don't know. Do I need to bring up another cartoon?
Which one?
It was the one where Bandit and Haji were going to do a three-way on Johnny Quest.
Paddlefoot screwed it up.
Who's Paddlefoot?
I'm in that show. Oh, that's Clutch Cargo. Sorry. Wrong cartoon. I forgot my cartoon.
God, Race Bannon was hung. I always wonder what happened when he and Haji weren't around. Plus, when you're done, you can clean up with that towel on his head.
Okay, a California woman who quit stripping, who quit her stripping job so her 5-year-old daughter could return to her Christian school, has now posed nude for Playboy's website, although disappointed church officials say they will not expel her daughter this time. Christina Silvas, international hit international headlines.
Have you seen the pictures?
I have, yes.
She's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I think she was on CNN the last few days.
Yeah, they did an interview with her.
She's a piece of ass.
She drew the...
Now, obviously it's Playboy, so the pictures have been touched up some.
Yeah.
But just the headshot that I saw from CNN, she had a great face.
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
Wish my mom looked like that.
Anyway, her kid was thrown out of...
I'd still be breastfeeding.
No. Quit it.
What?
That's disgusting.
If your mom looked like that?
Your mom. Your mother.
But she looked like that.
No.
What if she looked like that? What if your mom was like 27 and you're 48? Wouldn't you want to suck those?
Yes. In that case, you're right. All right. She was expelled from this Christian school, Capital Christian School in Sacramento, on grounds that her mother's job as a new dancer violated the church's Christian philosophy agreement. A single mom said she needed the money to make the $400 tuition. Basically, they let the kid back in. Now mom's in Playboy.
Had they stopped and done absolutely nothing when they found out she was a dancer, which really has nothing to do with the church. The kid, she's trying to put her kid through a Christian, or put her kid in a Christian environment. They should have just left her alone. But by causing this stink, it got more publicity than they could have possibly ever hoped for. And they deserve it.
Backlash.
And she's hot.
Okay, men on the African island of Zanzibar are no longer spending the night in their own beds. They're afraid of being sodomized in their sleep by Popo Boa, the gay ghost.
By who?
Popo Boa. P-O-P-O-B-A-W-A, the gay ghost. Legend has it that every few years, Popo Boa cruises the island looking for bobos for his popo.
Wait a minute. This is a ghost that
it's a gay ghost who basically does guys. Nails you, fists you, shrimping, the whole thing. They say the Popo Boa, which means bat's wing in Swahili, will make his Dracula-type presence known. I got this from the BBC. This is not an email. Make his Dracula-type presence known with a sulfur-like smell, of course, and a puff of smoke. And while he's giving you the business, you're like in a trance-like dream. He'll only get you, however, if you're in your own bed. See, there's the key.
How come he can only get you in your own bed?
It's the rule. It's the Popo Boa rule. So, hence, Zanzibari guys are sleeping around every night to keep from getting the love of the Popo Boa, the gay ghost.
My favorite story that you used to read was the guy that drank gas and cut it with milk. And then he threw up in his own fireplace and it burnt down and killed him and his sister. That used to be my favorite story.
Yeah.
Now the ghost story with the Popo Boa. What's his name?
Popo Boa.
That's my new favorite story. So guys can't even go to sleep in their own beds because they're afraid Topo Gigio is going to ram them in the ass.
For a couple of years he comes around. Once he's gotten somebody, he goes away for a while.
Is that right?
Is that right? All right. Oh, there's news and information brought to us by Moose and Vinny's in Arlington. I'll be out there Thursday night from 10 until midnight. Come join me. We'll have the Big Bod Squad and Babes. They got the big bikini contest going on, and you can get your tickets to the second annual anniversary party. It's Moose and Vinny's Thursday night, 10 to midnight. And don't forget to listen for your name in the buddy contest, 4 o'clock and again at 6 o'clock. Go to KYNG.com, click on Win Cash or details. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
What do we got to play today, Eddie?
The Trash is White.
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be good. All right, Dan, if you would, line up, what do we do, 3 people?
3 people.
Yes, 3 people for The Trash is White, if you don't mind. Thank you. We'll be giving away a fabulous prize. All right, 501, Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks, Wyatt Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Wells Fargo. Talk with the Wells Fargo banker today to find out how easy it is to take your checking to the next stage. Wells Fargo. The next stage. In Dallas, there's an accident clearing southbound. 35 just past Fitzhugh. That's blocking the left lane, causing delays back to Park Lane. There's an overturned vehicle eastbound. I-30 just past Jaha. Only the right lane is open. That's causing a back up to Rose Hill. There's a broke-down tanker truck southbound. 65 Central Expressway just past Mid-Park. It is off to the right shoulder, but that's got an onlooker delay. Southbound I-35 Stevens just past Woodall Rogers. Left center lane is blocked due to an 18-wheeler broke down. That has got a wrecker on the scene. They're trying to get that cleared up and out of the way. This report brought to you by Randall No at Albertsons. Hurry to Albertsons this week and save on green seedless grapes. Just 99 cents a pound. The price valid through June 11th. Albertsons, it's your store. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy tonight, 65 for the overnight low, then some rain coming in for tomorrow afternoon. Should be about 83 for the high. It's a lot warmer than that. We have 90 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right. Who'd be calling on the hotline? I got it, Dan.
Hello?
Whoever this is, you're on the air.
Is Todd there?
Todd?
Yes, Todd.
Todd who?
Todd Wimberly?
No.
Who is this?
It's Todd's dad. What do you want?
Todd doesn't have a dad. Who is this?
His mom.
This is not his...
His slutty sister. What do you want?
That bastard is cheating on me. Oh, my goodness.
It sounded like Doc, didn't it?
A little bit.
Too many tards got that hotline number.
The Docks in the Hall.
Sounds like a series on Comedy Central, doesn't it?
The number will be changing soon, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah. Well, the problem is we get so many people here with little buddies and friends, and they give them the hotline number.
And then you got all the weekend shows, and they all got buddies.
You know what? In our own studio, you
our own hotline number.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll bring that up with Bob and Rita.
Don't bring it up. Tell them. Okay. You're the producer. Stand up and go down there and tell them the way it is. All right. Are we set to go?
You wanted 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that normally what we do?
Mm-hmm.
Or how many do they do on The Price is Right? Don't they do 4?
Well, I can look the 4th one real quick.
Yeah, get one more. The hell.
All you white trash people, come on down! You're the next contestants on The Trash is White. And now the host of The Trash is White, Russ Martin.
All right, let's get our contestants on the phone. Philip, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
Where are you going to school?
Your old alma mater, Eastfield.
What are you taking?
Just basics.
You going to get an associate's there?
Probably.
In what?
Just not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of my life, so I figured to get the basics and go on to a bigger place.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I got bored with Eastfield and went to North Texas. Got tired of that crap. Went back to Eastfield for a while.
Yeah, I can understand that.
All right. Let's see. Stephen, welcome to the show. What do you do?
I'm in sales.
What do you sell?
Industrial pipe and also fireworks.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Good. And Jake, welcome to the show. What do you do?
Not a whole lot of anything.
Okay. And Ronnie?
Yes.
What do you do?
I do promotional work for a fast food chain.
Dan, didn't I tell you not to let this Ronnie through again?
Well, that was just for a little while.
No, it's forever. He calls all the time and plays the dopey games.
Well, yeah, but I don't choose him over any other. I just pick them as they come.
He's got nothing to do but set
and
by the phone.
Since we don't let people play on cell phones, I got to take them as they come.
All right, this is the last time for a while, Ronnie.
Buddy,
that's what you said last time. It was last time for a while. It's been over a month since he's played anything.
I don't care. He's turned into what do you call those guys that do nothing but listen to the stations and win stuff?
L-Mac.
Do what?
L-Mac.
I don't get it.
It's that Craddock's morning guy.
Is that how he got his job?
The black guy. Yeah, he started just hanging around and winning contests. He was a limo driver, and they brought him into the show.
Oh.
Anyway.
Prize horse.
Prize pigs, yeah.
Yeah, prize pigs. That's it. There are guys all over Dallas-Fort Worth that do that. That's all they do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, got a bunch of, wanted to trade some concert tickets I got at KZPS for maybe your second anniversary party.
Mm-hmm. No, enjoy your concert. Blue Oyster Cult rocks. All right, you ready to go, Daniel?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll be bidding on some fabulous prizes. Whoever comes closest without going over gets a point for that prize. At the end of the show, whoever has the most points wins. Oh, by the way, what are we playing for today, Daniel?
Helps if I have my mic on. We are playing for one pair of tickets to see... That's wrong. I grabbed the wrong prize.
We're starting again.
They gave me a whole big stack of prizes.
I don't care. Just read something.
All right, a K-Pax prize pack, including a free showing of K-Pax, a personal portable radio, a pair of K-Pax sunglasses, hat, T-shirt, and lunch for two from Tony Roma's. Also a pair of tickets to the second anniversary party, June 22nd.
All right, here we go. Let's bring out the first item up for bid today on The Trash is White.
Our first item is the Attorney General making your life miserable. All those overdue child support payments are just too much for one to bear. Will make it harder for the feds to find you in a cab over camper by a Windstar. It fits snugly onto any full-size pickup and sleeps more comfortably. Had the Unabomber been as smart as they thought, he would have had one of these instead of a cabin.
All right, Ronnie, what are you going to bid on this?
$499.
$499. Stephen?
$575.
$575. Philip?
$600.
And what about you, Jake?
$299.
$299. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $4,900.
You got it.
Philip.
All right, we're going for Philip. Are they really that much?
Yes.
Where did you price that?
Actually, the only place I could find them was in Missouri. and had to call them on the phone and ask them how much they sold cab overs for. They don't sell them anywhere around here anymore.
You're kidding.
I didn't know that. All right. Wheel out the next prize on today's The Trash is White.
The trailer house looks dingy as well as the kids. Spruce everything up with a miracle of modern science. Cam sprays 2-horsepower electric pressure washer. It delivers 1,450 pounds of pressure to take out even the toughest of stains. Not to mention that it will shoot 20 feet so you don't even have to get close to Mom, who's been bedridden for 10 years and hasn't had a bath since.
All right, Ronnie, what do you bid for this one?
$159.
$159. Steven?
$300.
What about you, Philip?
$350.
$350. And Jake?
$179.
$179. What was the pressure on the power washer?
1,450 pounds.
I'm going to guess $88.
I'm going to guess $99.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $569.
Damn.
You can get them. That was the gas.
Oh, the gasoline power?
Okay, all right.
Oh. Who got that one?
Philip again.
All right. Yeah, because I was looking at them at Home Depot, and you get them for like 1,300 PSI for $88. But it wasn't gasoline powered. All right. Next item up for bid, Daniel?
Just because you don't have a job doesn't mean you don't deserve to eat. Sears Gourmet Charcoal Smoker makes anything taste good. It has a 50-pound capacity and will work even after they've shut off your electricity. So don't let all that free food that people run over and just leave in the street go to waste.
All right, Jake, we'll start with you. What do you bid for this?
$19.99.
$19.99. Philip?
I'm going to say $50.
$50 even. Steven?
I'm going to say $65.
$65. Ronnie?
$29.99.
$29.99. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price is $44.99.
Who got it?
Ronnie.
All right, it's one for Ronnie. How many total prizes does he have, Eddie?
10.
10. What do you got left? About 6?
7.
Okay. Then wheel out the next item.
Did you use your fence as a fancy fishing net and lost it somewhere in Lake Ray Hubbard? Well, now you can protect your home 10 feet at a time. Home Depot has a line of chains big enough to pull a house and will keep any dog from wandering away. Besides, who can afford those doctor bills when he eats a small child? A 10-foot length of chain should give him plenty of exercise and is easily attached to any front porch.
All right, Jake, what do you bid on this?
$7, I don't know.
$10?
Yeah.
All right, Philip, what do you bid?
$15.
$15. Steven?
$55.
$55. Ronnie?
$1.
$1. Actual retail price, Daniel?
Actual retail price is $19.
Got it, Philip. All right, one
It's
for
funny
Philip.
because I live out here. Great Hubbard. I know exactly how that is.
Wait a minute. People really use their fences to fish?
Yeah. What do they do? Just pull off a chunk of fence and go hit the lake?
Yeah, well, my house backs right up to the lake, so we see them with their boat, and they just kind of like try to pull them into shore.
You're kidding.
Just a big hunk of chain link fence.
They sell nets.
This is probably cheaper. All right, Daniel, what's the next item up for bid?
Okay. Is it visiting day in Huntsville? Well, make sure you stick out in the crowd with a spaghetti strap tube top by Late. Its easy access will be appreciated by the guards when they search you before a conjugal visit. Not to mention it cuts down on dressing time during the actual visit itself. Crafted so that one size seems to fit all and sold only at the finest of Walmart stores.
All right, Ronnie, what do you bid for this?
$6.99.
$6.99. Steven?
$5.
$5 even. Philip? $7. And what about you, Jake?
$8.
$8. Actual retail price?
I'm sorry, they're all too high.
All right, what's the lowest bid?
$5.
All right, everybody start again. Bid lower than $5. Ronnie?
$2.99.
$2.99. Steven?
$3.99.
Philip, what do you bid?
$1.
$1 even. And Jake?
$1.01.
$1.01. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $2.99.
Ronnie.
All right. What's the score so far, JD?
Phil's got 3, Ronnie's got 2, Steven and Jake zip.
All right. We have 5. Here's the next item up for bid.
That big old tree in the front yard just doesn't look right without a Chevy 350 motor hanging from it. Central Machinery's 2-ton chain hoist will help you get it up there. What the hell are property values good for if you can't make them fall? Who wants to pay more in school taxes anyway? So they're bidding on Central Machinery's 2-ton chain hoist.
All right, Jake, what do you bid?
200.
Philip, what do you bid?
700.
Everybody's laughing because they've all seen the engine hanging out of a tree.
I like the line of we're good at property value.
You can't make them drop.
Did Stephen bid yet?
No.
Stephen, what do you bid?
$70.
$70. Ronnie?
$1,100.
$1,100. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $79.99.
Stephen got that one. All right. All right, Daniel, wheel out the next item up for bid.
Aren't you the least bit scared that your beautiful 1972 Camaro will fall off those wooden blocks it's been sitting on for 6 years? Take the worry out of the day-to-day life with Harbor Freight's 6-ton jack stands. They'll even hold it up when you're showing it off to your 300-pound mother-in-law.
What do you bid on this, Jake?
The 4 jack stand?
Yeah.
$45.
$45. Philip?
50.
50?
Yep.
Stephen?
Is it 4 stands or 1?
4 jack stands.
4 jack stands.
55.
$55. Ronnie?
$70.
$70 even. Actual retail price?
I'm sorry, they're all too high.
What's the lowest bid?
$45.
$45. Everybody bid again, lower than 45. Jake?
$1.
Philip?
$1.01.
Steven?
$33.
And Ronnie?
$15.99.
$15.99. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $29.99.
Ronnie.
All right.
Tied up between Philip and Ronnie.
Okay. Next item.
Did you lose another finger working on your car? Don't let it go to waste. Simply by using a 1-quart mason jar, you can preserve it for years to come. A little rubbing alcohol, drop in the digit, and it will make a fine addition to any TV top. A mason jar is one of the most versatile inventions ever, from drinking glasses to tooth storage. Don't let anything go to waste.
Jake, what do you bid for this?
99 cents.
99. Philip?
Quarter.
25 cents. Stephen?
50 cents.
50 cents. And Ronnie?
15 cents.
15 cents. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, 99 cents.
Jake? All right. How many left? 2 items?
2 items left.
Okay. Oops, you loaded up the wrong one, Eddie. All right, I got it. Go ahead, Daniel.
Did you accidentally shoot your wife or friend in a drunken stupor the night before? Just stop by your local Sears and pick up a Kenmore 14.8 cubic foot chest freezer. There's plenty of room for a body and other things you want to store. Don't worry about having to come up with a new identity, and don't worry about moving away from your family. As long as you keep the electric bill paid, no one will be the wiser.
What do you bid, Ronnie?
$699.
$699. Stephen?
$189.
$189. Philip? $500. And Jake?
$599.
$599. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $279.95.
Steven. All right. And we have one more. All right, Dan, what's the last item up for bid today?
Don't let it happen again. Being abducted by aliens without any actual proof just makes people look at you funny. Now with Casio's wristwatch camera, you can get your proof. It stores up to 100 black and white photos and will download into any computer. Have your friends come over and experience your anal implant together.
Jake, what do you bid for this?
$30.
$30. Philip?
35.
35. Steven?
79.
$79. And Ronnie?
80.
$80. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $129.
Ronnie. All right, JD, give us a score.
Jake has 1, Stephen has 2, Philip 3, Ronnie 4.
All right, Daniel, tell him what he's got.
Congratulations, you win an Undercover Brother prize pack, including the soundtrack, t-shirt, hat, hair pick, a pass to see the movie, and so much more. Go see Undercover Brother. It is open now at a theater near you. Plus, you win 1 pair of prizes to the 2nd anniversary show. Stay tuned to this station for more details.
They also get that PAX thing?
Yeah, we'll go with the PAX thing too. Yeah, all sorts of
things.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
See if you smile. Looks like you know what you're doing.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
You want to see it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Eddie, reload that. If you don't smile, you look like an idiot.
Back to the Russ Martin Show on the talk that rocks Texas.
I'll show you both ways. Smile and outside.
FM Talk.
Yeah, it looks like you're into it. And you really think you're cool.
Yeah, that's not smiling. Here's smiling.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah. Great. Now people are going to be dancing with smiles. Doing like this in the car. Yes, Mandy?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, is this Russ?
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to call and tell you that I enjoy your show. I listen to your show a lot. And
How old are you?
Me, I'm 20.
Okay, just curious.
I'm sorry?
I was just curious. I like to get a demo from time to time when women call in. Is your radio up in the background?
Yeah, no, it's on, so it's kind of throwing me off.
Yeah, why don't you go turn it off?
Okay.
Okay.
I was listening earlier when that lady was pretty much griping about how you're sweet sometimes and you're not other times.
Mm-hmm.
And I disagree with that. It doesn't matter. She doesn't need to be calling your radio show, which is probably more better than the job she has, and complain about how you run your radio show.
I think she was just vexed. She didn't know which was the real you.
I'm sorry?
Neither is the real. That's true. Well, it's a combo of both. Mm-hmm. You sound like a sweet little girl.
Well, thank you.
Would you mind possibly if I...
You wouldn't bother me?
Damn.
Like I said, I enjoy your show. I think you have an extremely sexy voice.
How about if I ate...
My what?
Your...
No, probably not. That's never happened before, but...
Oh. No, whoa, huh? How about if I took both fingers and...
That's never happened to me before either.
Oh, who hasn't done that?
Sorry, I haven't done that.
You ever had anybody do that with both fingers? Brunswick. Yeah.
No, I guess I'm a virgin to that one.
Actually, what you would do is the thumb and then the middle finger.
Right.
Yes. And then you carry them around the house.
Hold a bowling ball.
Yeah.
I got your concept. I know how to do it, but I've never done it before or had it done to me.
Okay. Well, it was very sweet of you to call. I appreciate it.
Sure, anytime.
Okay.
I've wanted to call you for a long time, but...
Yeah. Who were you listening to before you started listening to us?
Actually, nobody. I started listening to you, and that was it. You're the only talk radio show I listen to. It's the only one I can...
You don't listen to anything else in the afternoon?
No. I don't listen to the radio much. Radio sucks.
How'd you end up with us?
Actually, my ex-fiance started listening to it, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I started listening to it, and I can't, not listen to it, and it makes me laugh. It's extremely hilarious.
What happened with you and your fiance?
Nothing.
Why would you want to get married at 20?
I don't know.
You have a kid?
Do I have a kid?
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you because you don't want kids.
That's a yes.
Well, you tricked me.
Would I trick you?
No, you did. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
See, now I think you ain't got no kid. Yeah.
Huh?
When did you have your kid?
When I was 18.
What, was that, was he your baby's daddy?
No, my baby's daddy doesn't, he's never seen his son.
Does he know he has a kid?
Yes.
How come he hadn't seen his kid?
Because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to take on the responsibility that I have.
He still has the responsibility whether he wants to see it or not.
Right. The state of Texas thought differently, too, so.
What did they say?
Well, they really haven't responded with me yet. They won't track him down because I don't know where he lives now. He moved and got a new number and all kinds of stuff, so.
They'd be dead.
Yeah. So what happened with this second one?
I'm sorry?
What happened with... Can you not hear me?
Not really. You're pretty faint. I can't hear you at all.
Let me try this. Is that any better?
That is so much better. God, you have an extremely sexy...
Why do they have to... Well, wait till you go to the website. Why do they have to jack with the mics every day?
It's all right. It's something in here.
All right. I forgot what I asked.
What happened to the second one?
The second one?
Yeah.
The guy I just left me, actually? He didn't want to be tied down. I mean, he wanted to be with me, but he didn't. He
didn't want your baby.
He's been kind of upset because my son will not have anything to do with him.
Well, why didn't you give your son to him and you and I'll hook up?
That sounds like a good idea. No, I couldn't do that with my son.
How old is he? 2?
He'll be 2 in October.
What's his birthday?
October 18th.
How's your body holding up?
Really good. Actually, I've had many compliments. I am back to my normal size. I'm a little bitty thing.
I'm so horny, I'm going to bang anything. I don't care. Could you come up here?
If you want me to.
What part of town are you in?
I'm in Haltom City.
Ooh, long way. Is that where you stay?
No, actually, I'm house sitting.
Yeah.
So.
Where do you stay?
In West Fort Worth.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you drive out here?
Okay.
You want to come out today?
Sure.
All right, hold on. Dan will give you directions.
Okay.
Dan Poon, line 2.
Got it.
Thank you. What is it, Tom?
Hey, Russ. I heard Dan mention that you see a married chick from time to time.
She comes by the house.
Really?
Yes.
How'd you hook that up? I mean, because, there's a chick at the office I kind of like to get the same thing going on with. And...
She married?
Yeah, she's married.
Okay.
And, she flirts with me, from time to time, and I think she's interested.
Yes.
Well...
So what's the question?
Well, the question is, I don't really want to approach her because I heard you say that that's not right.
That's right, she's married.
Yeah, but if she comes after me...
Then it's okay.
It's okay?
Yes.
Oh.
What are you giving me the eyes for?
You know better than that. Don't tell him to do that.
If she goes to him, then it's okay.
No.
You don't pursue married women. If women come to you and they're married, that's free and clear. I don't take any vows.
Okay.
Yeah,
did I stand on an altar?
Is this guy married?
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
See? It's okay for him. He's sitting there minding his own business.
He's agreeing to it.
And she's flirting. He didn't take any vows.
Well, not just flirting. Like, when I'm at the coffee machine, she'll, get up, she'll stand behind me and, rub her chest against me.
Yeah, so
I mean...
She's ready to go.
Yeah, but because it's at work, I mean, is that going to be a problem?
Yes, you're going to start things up at work, and one of you is going to have to quit. Well, who's the higher up? You or her?
Are you guys equals, or is one a supervisor?
No, we're equals.
See? There's no problem with that.
If it comes down, there'll be a problem.
Excuse me just a second, Tom. You have never turned down any snatch before in your life. Leave this guy alone.
Okay. Yes, I have.
No, when?
Actually, I have.
When?
I've turned it down many times.
When?
One time at the parking lot of Cowboys, Arlington.
I'm talking about where you work.
Oh, where I work? Let me think. I don't think I've ever slept with anybody where I work. I don't do that.
Yes.
It's too dangerous.
If the opportunity arose, you would. If the Anna Kournikova looking chick that works up here came to you and went, look, have some.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I don't know.
Yes. Just think about her. That long, blonde, kind of curly hair.
Yeah.
Nice cans, tight ass. Say you wouldn't.
I'd bang it, buddy. I wouldn't like it, though. And it wouldn't be the right thing to do.
Why? Because you work here?
Well, but yeah. We're in different departments. That's okay.
Yeah.
He's
sorry. Yeah, if she's coming to you, it's okay.
So buddy to buddy, it's okay.
Yes. And the best time to catch her is when she's ovulating.
What? Now, when am I supposed to know that?
That's when she's the most flirty.
Ah.
That's when there's some kind of study.
I like that.
There was.
There was a study that women,
when they ovulate, that's when they come closest to, well,
maybe with their husbands because they want to procreate.
No.
But now with strangers.
Yeah. Strangers.
Well, then they get
that's when they're feeling the sexiest. When they're ovulating.
I don't think so.
They're fertile. They're ready to go.
Yeah, but they're also, it's a stranger and you get a string.
That doesn't make any difference. Pull it out.
Yeah. Of all people, were you saying that?
Pull out the string?
You don't like to have sex during that time.
You don't ovulate when you're on your period, do you?
No,
just before.
Oh, it's right before. Okay, it's still.
Why would you ovulate while you're on your period?
I don't know. I thought that was the whole thing. That whole time was called.
You didn't go to college, did you?
I did too.
He's never listened to.
So how long does ovulation last?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Till they're done.
Is it a little bit of a window?
Until you hear the little egg timer. What?
She's like about 3 days.
Oh, 3 days. And then the floodgates.
Within the next 3 days, the floodgates open.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the best time to catch her off guard, is when she's ovulating.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right.
Why are you helping this guy out?
He wants to hook up with her.
But she's married.
So?
I'm sorry, did I...
I've already explained the rules. You don't approach married women. You don't go after married women. If they come to you.
All right, that's good. Wait, hold on. I jumped the gun. I just jumped the gun. You just said...
I just looked at him and I went, what?
I jumped the gun. You just said you don't go after married women, and
right.
I was agreeing with you. You don't go after married women.
And now, if they come to you, it's okay. I didn't take it.
You're still partially responsible.
I'm not responsible for anything.
They shouldn't be going after you because they're married.
I didn't take any vows. I didn't tell them to go get married. I'm minding my own business, sitting in my house.
Would you expect the husband not to do anything to you because he found out you were cheating with his wife?
I don't care. What do you ask me stupid questions for?
I'm just asking. I mean, if he showed up, would you, be going...
She came after me,
after me.
Do your business to her and leave me alone.
Yeah, that's what I tell him.
While he was loading.
Yeah, you're right. I don't carry a handgun.
That's all right. I'm just saying.
I mean, if you're going to throw out stupid things like that, if you're not going to play it out...
So what if he just comes in and you don't have your handgun with you and he beats you to death?
Well, then he beats me to death.
Okay, so then you said that was his question. You're accepting the consequences.
Yeah, I think so, because I've done it. What is it you guys don't get?
Nothing.
That answer
We've
your
all
question?
done it.
Yeah. Okay, good.
It's not been right, but we've all done it. I regret the time I did it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
And if it comes up again and she's really hot, you'll do it again.
By giving this guy advice on how to pull this off,
yes,
you're basically putting him in the line of fire. You're going to put him in a dangerous situation.
I'm helping him out.
He's putting himself in the line of fire.
I told him don't go after married woman. I just told him when she was at her point of vulnerable when she's ready to go. That one.
Ovulating.
There are studies that have shown that that's when women feel their sexiest, when they're ovulating.
I know that. Well, that would make sense, though.
I don't know if it makes sense or not. That's just what I've read.
Well, that would be the time that they're ready to... Because it's all about having babies.
I do have morals. I said I don't go after married women. Okay. They come to me. I got nothing. I can't control their relationship.
I can't. Love to argue that point, but I've been disarmed many a time in this argument.
Go ahead. You're on the air. Hello? Yes?
Oh, great one of the great ones.
See?
I have a question for you, sir. Could you give me an evaluation of one of your staff members on a show prior to yours?
Who is that?
That's Sybil.
She's all right. Mm-hmm. She's another Jiffy Pop chick.
But, I mean, is she as hot as she sounds like she is?
She's all right. Mm-hmm. She's still due to explode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's going to happen soon. You can tell by looking at
just the body shape, yeah.
Yeah. One day it's just going to... She's done.
Yeah, when they're like that young. That's a shame, too.
Yeah. Nothing she can do about it. Mm-hmm. She'd married that banger.
Yes.
Would you load up news for me, Eddie? Go ahead, Shelley, you're on the air.
Hi.
Yes.
I just want to let you know that you are totally right about the whole week after our cycle thing. We don't really feel sexy. We're just like really horny.
I thought you ovulated before you had your period.
No, it's usually after.
Oh.
It's really supposed to be 2 weeks after, I think. I don't know. People that have tried to get pregnant know all that stuff. I've never tried to get pregnant, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Don't you dress sexier when your eggs is cooking?
I don't know. Maybe.
Reveal a little bit more skin.
I never thought about it.
Yeah. That's what's going on.
Yeah. But you were right. I mean, when you said that, I'm like, oh, my God. I didn't think guys knew that.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. I read up on this stuff all the time.
But there's no way to really know when they're ovulating.
Well, with this guy at work, all he's got to do is, chances are when she's at her flirtiest, that's when her eggs are going. Mm-hmm. So just make note of that time. And I'm assuming since you have your period the same time every month, you ovulate at the same time. I'm sure that's regulated just like anything else.
So she'd be at her most vulnerable.
Yeah. So once he gets the pattern down, it'll take him a couple of months. He knows when she's ovulating.
Take her to lunch on that day.
Mm-hmm. Pumping egg. Runny red.
God. Oh.
All right.
Disgusting.
Hold on. Let's see what Dan's lining up before we do news. Just tell me, what about the Ten Commandments? What about them? Oh, is she mad? Okay. Yes, Donna, what?
I just want to know where you get your information. Maybe you read a different Bible than I do.
What?
Well, I mean, there is the Ten Commandments, and the one, let's see, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. I don't think in my Bible or any Bible that I've ever seen that there's a clause in there with an exception that says, unless the wife instigates the
Watch. This will piss her off.
The affair.
Well, let me ask you this, Donna. What is the definition of covet?
To take another man's wife.
Right. I'm not taking anything. She's coming after me.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Even if it's offered, you are not supposed to take
Coveting is wanting somebody else's property. I don't want it. I'm just sitting there doing nothing. Their property came to me and hopped on me. That's what happened. I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything. I'm just telling you the way I interpreted the Bible. Never argue with me about the Bible. How dare you?
I don't.
Go to hell.
Very nice twist. I'm sorry. There's just moments that are brilliant.
Thank you. I thought it was effed for a minute. All right. Do we have time to do news?
We really need to take a break.
All right. Load me up going into break thingy. Sorry if I'm being too technical. All right.
You want any more calls about women's ovulation and their cycle? And
I don't really care.
All these women are calling in, well, I cycle every 28 days. I don't care.
So does the ovulation come immediately after they're on their period?
It's after their period.
All right. That is just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because that whole week they're acting like bitches and nobody wants to be around them, and then they nicen up right after that.
Then they want to make up for it.
Are there any other angry women on the phone?
None that I've found yet, but all the phone lines are lit, so
yes.
I'm bound to find one. You want me to interrupt news if I get a...
Yes, fetch me a bitch.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Okay. 550, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk and News.
Thank you, Russ. And let's see, more former state inmates getting arrested again and again after being released from prison. The Justice Department reported over the weekend car thieves and burglars were more likely to be rearrested than those who'd served time for murder or rape. Younger people and those with longer criminal records were also more likely to be arrested again. Overall, more than 70% of former inmates released from state prison in 1994 were arrested within 3 years. Move over Spider-Man. Here comes the new heroes, the New York's finest and bravest, inspired by the courage of those who put their lives on the line. September the 11th, Marvel Comics is launching a new series about the city's own everyday superheroes, the NYPD, the FDNY, and the EMS. The Brotherhood, which goes on sale tomorrow, will be followed by the other two series, one based on the NYPD called The Precinct, and the one about EMS workers called The Wagon. So, new superheroes. 52% of workers under the age of 30 have called in sick just so they could lay around and have sex all day, according to a new survey. Though,
with married women?
No.
You don't know.
It's possible, I guess. 56% have lied about being sick when they were just hungover, and 25% made up a death in the family just to get another day off to do whatever. People are always telling the people not to leave their valuables in the car. Well, if authorities' allegations are correct, maybe James Russell should have done just that. He stopped at the district justice office the other day to pay an overdue parking ticket. The overdue parking ticket was $74.80. He dropped the money, as well as a small bag of marijuana out of his pocket when he reached in to get the money. Subsequent search also turned up 46 packets of crack cocaine with a street value up to $1,000. He's in jail. And you got to join us for the second anniversary party at Texas Motorplex in Ennis. It's coming up June 22nd, all day, free until 10 o'clock. Live bands, big toys, lots of drinks. We got 3 tickets. Just listen to win them. Also, the Buddy Contest, 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock with Russ Martin. You can win some cash. Go to KYNG.com. Click on Win Cash for details. There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Hold on, I want to ask Dan. Dan, did you get any more information on that officer in Waxahachie that was shot?
I have his name. I've left some messages for the public information officer.
You've been getting calls about that because I'm getting emails in here.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of calls about it, so I'm trying to get something set up for us.
Okay. Because I already brought the foundation check request form in with me.
Okay. Yeah, I've got his name, and I understand that he had a family, but I'm trying to confirm that and just get in touch with the chief, who is also their public information officer. As soon as I get that, I'll let you know.
Okay, good. All right. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Here are the rules for calling the Russ Martin Show. Do not call and ask for phone numbers or websites. Do not call with a joke you saw in a movie, on TV, on a bumper sticker, on the internet, or you heard in the 8th grade. Do not call and ask for advertisers' phone numbers. Call information and ask them. Do turn your radio. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Who's the old guy running around in the lobby?
I have no idea. I think he's with the building because he's got one of the cleaning ladies with him.
Oh. I'm surprised they still come up here.
Mm-hmm. Well, they love us.
All right. Go ahead, Duke. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Russ?
Yeah.
All right, what's up, my nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, me and Pookie just riding around. We trying to surfboard. Trying to snowboard. I'm sorry, snowboard. You know what that is?
No.
We trying to get up on some white girls.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah, snowboarding.
All right, who's Pookie?
Hey, man,
who's Pookie?
Huh?
Who's Pookie?
That's my nigga. That's my nigga right there, man. Pookie.
Oh. Let me talk to Pookie.
No, I can't talk to Pookie. He getting blowed right now. I tell him, not that kind, on the good green, All
right, I'm out.
All right. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got a comment.
Oh, is he a...
Yeah,
okay.
I got a comment.
All right, go ahead.
I got a comment, man.
All right.
First of all, I like the fact that y'all get all them dumbass white people calling up on your show.
That's funny, isn't it?
Because it equals out, man, because y'all catch us on the TV now.
Yeah.
You know, it be some dumbass niggas they find on the streets.
Yeah.
You know, for them little reports and stuff.
Yeah.
But y'all get some dumbass white people on the radio.
Yeah.
That's the reason I like your show.
Yeah.
Now for my question.
All right. I like this. He's got a little opening, and then he gets to the question.
Very nice.
He's got good content. Right. We've learned a little stuff about him.
Hey,
and what he likes about the show. Now he's going to ask a question. Go ahead, dude. Yes.
Where the hell did you get that nigga Woodrow? How'd you find that nigga?
I don't know. Hey, Dan. Dan. Russell. I hit the delay. Where did Woodrow come from?
He called in, played a couple of games, and
y'all need to check his card, man. Because I don't think that's a real Negro. If you cut him, I think white will come out.
No, he came up for a game one day. Came up for studio audience and
check his card, because anybody know that you don't. Anybody know that you don't go for neezy, for cheesy. What kind of man?
I don't know what he's saying now.
It's for cheesy, my neezy. You know, my nigga, my knucker.
Dude, you're going to have to white this up for me because I'm out.
Okay.
He's not for real, I think.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
I was trying to tell you, man, you know, it's a couple of variations on my nigga in the hood, you know. You say my nigga, my neezy, my knucker, that's the same as my nigga.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, so you don't think he's for real?
I don't think he's for real, man. Because he played out, you know. And then all of a sudden, y'all played him like a punk, man, on the little game show.
We didn't do nothing to him.
Man, me and Pookie was laughing our ass off.
Well, why don't you and Pookie want to be our new ones?
No, we can't come up there, because, see, we be up there trying to get with Eddie, see. Not that we hate Eddie, nothing like that, but we just want to see what he got going on, you know.
Oh.
Trying to test our metals and stuff.
Oh, I got it.
But we can't hang with Eddie, because, see, he's a white boy. He can go in the store and get stuff we can't get.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, the scopes and lasers. We can't go up in the store and get that. They want to check ID. Man, I just want to shoot somebody. I don't want them to know who I am.
Yeah. That always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, I can't be playing on like that.
Well, if you and Pookie decide you want to, you change your mind, you're welcome to come up.
Oh, yeah, okay, man. We get up on that, all right?
All right.
We get up. Hey, man, anytime you want to go snowboarding, you know, get with me, man. You know, you can snowboard with us anytime.
I'm going to try and do some tonight.
All right. There you go. There you go.
All right.
Hey, man, sorry about the little study. You know, I was trying to give you a little puff in between.
That's all right.
All right?
All right.
Peace, my nigga.
Okay. That was I think it was black.
Yeah, maybe it could have been.
All right, so did I understand that right? They were smoking pot and snorting coke?
Yes.
Okay. And they're trying to pick up white women.
There you go.
All right. God, is it really just 6:30?
This day's gone quick.
I thought I was going to look up the clock and be like 6:54. Eddie's bitching because we got 2 more breaks before Lycus. What is it, Rodney?
Hey, what's up, Russ?
No.
Hey, I was trying to see if you guys seen, I know you don't watch the wrestling, but last night you got a little national pub last night. Somebody had a 105.3 Russ Martin banner up. I mean, the first shot that you seen when it came on, it was 105.3 Russ Martin, and they were like shot off. I looked for it all night. I didn't see it again, but you got a little national pub just last night.
Well, where the hell that came from?
On WWE?
Yeah. You know they was in Dallas last night, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they was at American Airlines Center last night, and they gave you a little pub last night.
Oh. I missed that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Rodney.
It's kicking ass.
All right.
In a minute.
All right. 2 black guys in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Our black numbers must be going up. Which line, Dan? 1? Go ahead, Stone.
Hey, Russ, check this out.
Is it 3?
3.
Huh? Brother, I'm going to say, them 2 brothers there, they were dolphins, man. You don't want to chill with no dolphins snouting and all that. Brothers like us like to make that bread.
You like to what?
We like to make that bread. Dolphins don't count to us. They ain't real. And my other homeboy, you a fake brother too, that catch out let come up there all the time.
Who, Woodrow?
Huh?
Woodrow?
Yeah, Woodrow fake too. He old faker.
Dan,
but them
if Duke calls back, stick him back through.
All that. Look here, tell him make the money.
Yeah.
That's how you get the honey. Forget all that old bull.
All right, so you don't like Duke? He's not a real black guy?
No, man. You over there snorting and all that. Tell him make the money, then get the honey. You don't snort your product. You work your product.
Oh, all right, so it's okay to have it, just don't do it. You sell it.
Thank you.
Oh, all right.
And tell him he kept it real though on the gun situation. I'm like him with Eddie. You know, I don't want to be. I ain't trying to buy it unless I get it on the black market. Because I don't want nobody to know what I do with it.
Yeah. That's wrong when you shoot somebody and people come after you.
Yeah. Nosy white people.
But he right about them. He right about them old dumbass white folks you got called there. Because they be in there talking. They square as I ever heard.
Yeah. Makes you feel better about being black, don't it?
Yeah, and then you got to look at it. Them types that you talking.
It's kind of sideways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Them types that you talk to.
He still like me, though.
Yeah. Because they don't understand the game.
Yeah, I know. That's all right. They don't all get it. As long as you and I get it, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And Russ,
yeah.
I love your show. I got to go and make this money, man.
All right.
All right, bud.
All right. Okay, so he's selling the drugs too?
Correct, but he's not doing them.
All right. So he doesn't partake in his own product.
Correct.
Right. Duke does.
Correct.
Duke actually does quality control.
Yes.
He's checking it before he sells it to the white women.
Mm-hmm.
Is it before or after they rape them?
Quit it.
You never said anything about raping them.
Nothing about raping them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I jumped ahead.
God. Dear Lord.
I'm never getting a protest.
No. You didn't get one just then.
tried.
It seems like the more that you bag on people, the more that they love you.
Yes. Look at all the women you get.
Yeah. Can we break now, Eddie?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, where is it? I lost the button.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, screw it. That's close enough. All right, did you get a look at her face yet?
Yeah.
She's cute?
Yeah, she's very cute.
Why did she bring her kid?
Because she's house sitting for somebody else, I believe she said, but she can't just leave him there. She doesn't know anybody.
I don't remember. Are you sure she told me when she called earlier that she had a kid?
Yeah.
Yes, you asked and she said, I'm not going to tell you because you don't like kids.
Oh, this is the one with the 2-year-old, right?
2-year-old.
Oh.
He's a cute little boy.
Well, what do you do with him? Your kid hold my drink?
No. No, you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you play the little games with him.
I'll give you $20.
I'm not taking her kid to Chuck E. Cheese while you have sex. Are you out of your mind? No.
Where's Eddie?
He took off.
Oh.
I think he thought this might come up.
What would come up?
You'd try to foist the kid off on him.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the king of kids.
All right, I'll take this phone call. Go ahead and bring her in. Go ahead, Jason. You're on the air.
Hey, man, I got this problem, and I need your help.
All right.
I got this woman. She's 6'3", and she weighs 357 pounds, and she will not leave me the hell alone.
What does she want?
What do you think she wants? She wants some loving. And she will not leave me alone. I don't know what to do. And she came in. She's from Canada. I met her on the Internet. She came down, and she opened when I opened the door, she was there, and she walked in, and she took yes in it.
I got it.
I don't know what to do.
Wait a minute. She walked into where and took her pants off?
My house. She came down to my house.
How did she get in your house? How does she know where you live? How do you know this woman?
Well, I saw her on the Internet. I mean, I saw her.
Did he tell me that already?
Yeah.
Oh.
He met her on the Internet. They went back and forth, and she came down to see him.
Why are you meeting chicks on the Internet?
Well, I'm a teacher. I don't got much other time to do stuff, so... it's kind of like...
What, did she not say she was a moose when she emailed?
Well, what do you think? No.
Well, what about the picture she sent?
Well, it wasn't the same picture that I got when she opened the door.
That's all right.
I don't know what to do. How do I get rid of her? I mean, she moved down here to Texas.
She moved here?
Yes.
You're our new favorite idiot.
Come on, man. I need some help.
Screw David.
Yeah.
You
let a Canadian moose come down here and move into your house.
No, she's not in my house. What do you think? I'm crazy? She moved right next door to my apartment. I don't know how the heck she found out.
Yeah, you're right. My mistake. You're not running crazy. So a chick comes down here. You've never seen her in person, and she moves down here. She moves down here based on what?
Well, me. She saw me, I guess. I don't know. I sent her a real picture. I mean, I'm not, the best-looking thing, but my gosh, I can get better than this sucker.
Do you have her phone number?
Do I have her phone number?
Yeah.
Well, heck no. You think I'm going to call her? She comes over to my house.
Why do you let her in? How does she know you're home? If you live in an apartment, there's no way to tell that you're home.
Well, she finds out, okay? She calls, she blocks her number, and then before I even say anything, she asks me to take off my pants on the phone. I don't know what to do.
Even the kid called you dumb.
I think...
Why? All right, have you told her, all right, you're not what I expected. You're not what you presented yourself to be.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And I don't want you.
Yeah.
Okay, she's still saying what?
She said she's going to kick my ass if I try to not have anything to do with her. She's 357 pounds. She brings it up every single time that I try to say, hey, this is enough. I mean, and she just sits there and she stays. 357 pounds.
You almost got it coming by letting some chick come down here that you met off the Internet. How many times have I warned you about chicks on the Internet?
I know, man, but sometimes you're pretty desperate.
You couldn't be that desperate.
Well, I didn't know what was coming. She came from Alberta, Canada, and she shows up. And I don't know what. I mean, I'm 190 pounds, 357.
Well, why did you give her your address before you actually knew what she looked like? You should have just met her someplace.
She found out my address somewhere. I don't know if she went on the Internet and searched for it or what. I assumed we were just going to talk back and forth, and then she shows up.
People are calling in saying that there's something missing.
That's
here,
exactly what I was about to say. There's a piece of this story that ain't in there. What are you leaving out, Jason?
Well, I ain't leaving nothing out.
Did you let her do anything to you or with you?
Jason, did you let the fat chick play with you?
Well, she played with me a little bit, but come on.
Jason.
It made me sick, dude. I know.
Jason, you fed the Canadian moose.
I fed her more than what she wants because she won't leave me alone.
Yeah, you never have sex with a fat chick.
I don't learn that now, but I don't know how to get rid of her. I'm afraid she's going to kick my ass.
All right, here's what I would suggest, and I'm serious about this. If all of this is real and all this is really going on, is she working now?
Oh, yeah.
Pack your crap and move one day. I don't care if it's just an apartment complex over. Pack your stuff and get out.
But I'm a teacher. I can't just move from place to place.
You can move to another. Are you in an apartment?
Yeah.
You can get another apartment, right?
But she'll find me, dude. I'm telling you.
How does she keep finding you? Where did you get this
psycho
fat detective?
Yeah, I need a fat detective. I need something.
No.
Moose hunter or something. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't handle this. I mean, I got other things.
That's my solution. Is to. Does she know where you teach?
Well, yeah.
You know what? You gave her all this information, didn't you? Where you live? She didn't find this on the internet. Jason, you got horny and you told the fat chick.
Well, it wasn't a fat chick in the picture I got.
But you gave her all this information, where you lived, where you taught, everything else.
She showed up at my school.
Because you told her where you worked.
No, I did. She showed up at my school and came into the cafeteria and sat down.
If she's really threatened you any way, shape, or form, get a restraining order.
Get a restraining order?
Yes. Yeah, or cattle prod. What, Dan? Line 1?
Line 1.
Is this for Jason? All right. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, got a perfect solution. You're going to have to take a butt kicking, but all you have to do is take it. Then you get the cops to arrest her. She gets a record. She's in this country on a visa or something. They'll revoke her visa, and they'll deport her back to Canada.
Let her whoop your ass, Jason.
What?
Let her whoop your ass.
Well, yeah, let her whoop my ass. I'm telling you what. I'm going to have stitches and all that kind of stuff. That's all I need.
But you'll be rid of her.
Yeah.
That's right. I guess it's probably
all she has to do is get a police a record, and the government will ship her out of here because they don't let criminals stay in the state.
Yeah.
So have her kick my ass.
Yes.
Sit on me, maybe smother me to death.
Right.
And then, maybe get all the care for that.
Yes. I'm tired of messing with him.
He's an idiot.
Everything that's going on with him right now, he asked for.
Sure. Exactly. He believed what the picture she sent him. He fell for it.
I don't understand how people still fall for that scam.
Now, I've heard of women who do this, that they'll get a guy involved online, and then they'll just go see him. They'll suck him dry for whatever he's worth, and then they move on to the next one.
And he let the fat chick touch it.
Yeah, I know.
That's the biggest mistake of all.
Yeah.
Having any kind of contact with that.
Right. All right, sweetie, why'd you bring your kid up here?
They told me to.
Who did?
Dan
I did not tell her to.
Put your headphones back on. She just said you told her to bring him.
I did not tell her to bring the kid. She said, I have to bring him. And I said, well, if you have to, bring him.
All right.
I didn't have a babysitter, so.
Oh, I got it. You said you didn't have a babysitter. Dan said bring him.
Bring him anyways. Because otherwise I would have made other plans and came a different day.
Isn't he adorable?
He's just accusing me.
His head's too big.
He's too.
How long does that last?
Well, they're about
What is that?
4.
What is that?
He can't speak yet.
Yeah, you can.
And what does he say? Mommy and daddy?
Mom, dad, dog. Fight. Hungry.
Leave him in here for a couple hours.
Oh, you can't say that.
You can't say that. All right, whose phone's ringing? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Did they know you were coming up here?
Yeah.
Where do you hit answer?
Answer in the middle.
Yeah, I hear the radio playing in the background. Who is this? What's your boyfriend's name?
Dustin. This is Jason, my neighbor.
Oh, what do you want, Jason? Turn the radio off.
Papa.
I'm hitting on this chick. Leave me alone. There, call me back later.
Okay, thanks. I'll turn it off.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Who's Jason?
My neighbor. I've known him for like 8 years. He lives like right down the street.
Couldn't he have just babysat the kid for a while?
I wasn't there. I told y'all I was house sitting, so I was in Haltom sitting. I didn't want to drive to West Fort Worth and then...
You ever been out with Jason?
No.
He wants to have sex with you.
And?
Well, you know that, right? How does he know to talk into that?
He sees everyone else doing it, and the child is just like a monkey. They copy right away.
How long before his head grows into the rest of his body? Because right now he looks like a Charlie McCarthy doll. Put a top hat on him.
When he gets to about 2.5, 3 years old, he's a little more. They'll be a little more balanced.
No.
See, how come most moms can't look like this? They have the kid, and then they use the excuse that I still weigh 300 pounds because I had a kid 18 years ago.
I didn't want to be one of those moms.
Yeah. How much weight did you gain when you got pregnant?
I was up to 164, 170.
And what do you weigh now?
130.
You got a bunch of stretch marks?
No.
Well, I can't ask to see anything because you brought your child.
She can bring him over here.
No, that's just too ooky.
Just having him around?
Yeah. I mean, he seems like a good kid with a big head. What's his name? E.T.?
Tyler. No.
Can I call him E.T.?
No.
No.
He won't answer you.
Yeah, he will. Hey, E.T.
Told you. Yeah,
See?
snapping your fingers, but that's getting his attention. You're not calling him E.T. and he's getting your attention.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Russ, that baby you just said that guy's name and the baby just said Papa. What's up with that?
I don't know. Let me try that again. Is Jason a papa?
No. No, Papa.
Oh, is he?
Papa is at home. He's saying ball.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
If I believe that.
Shut up. Hello? Do we need a break? Yeah.
Dan.
Russ.
Who?
Russ.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong number.
All right, I can take a break with that one.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
I really think maybe you should see a doctor. I think his head's too big.
His head is not that big.
Normal. His head's almost as big as JD's. Have you talked to the doctor about his head?
No, there's no reason to. It's normal.
You don't know what you're talking about.
He does too.
It's normal for a baby's head to be oversized. It's fun to watch them run, though.
Yeah, they get off balance.
Their head get away from him?
Yeah. And they'll run forward.
Yeah.
Does he fall down a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
He does.
Come on, JD, take him over to the Chuck E. Cheese.
No.
Come on.
He won't go with me. He doesn't know me.
She and I need to catch up. Me and, what's your name?
Mandy.
Mandy. Her phone keeps going off. Who was the last one that called? Your ex? You say, or
No,
why did you tell? Jason.
Oh, because
Oh, you called your ex.
I called my ex, yeah. Told him I was coming up here.
What'd you call your ex for?
Someone was coming up here.
Why?
Because. Why not?
Just to piss him off?
Pretty much.
Oh.
He's like, what are you going up there for? Are you going to show your...
Hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show him. Little one's seen him.
Yeah. How about if he goes in the other room?
You said you weren't comfortable with that.
Yeah, I am now.
You are now?
He won't go. He'll scream and holler. We're strangers.
Oh, he's just running around on the floor. He'll be fine.
No. Not
while he's in there?
Not while he's in the room.
See if he'll go with Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, look, Eddie's good with kids. Look at that. That's a big boy. All right. Okay, let's see him quick.
That lasts about 2 seconds.
You're only 20. How bad could they be?
They're not the best.
Well, let's see. Hurry, you got a nice flat. Those are fine. See a nice flat little belly?
Nice.
I don't see any stretch marks.
I told you.
Let me see your bobo.
My bobo?
Yeah.
You sound like a kid.
Yes, I know. Look at that.
Ooh. Hey, backing up.
Your body looks fine. Big heads run in your family?
I guess so, yeah.
Does his daddy have a big head?
No.
He did so good.
Yeah.
Eddie.
It's a big boy.
He probably just regained consciousness. Well, why don't you get a babysitter one night and we'll go out for drinks with you and your flat little belly?
Okay.
You realize I'm twice your age.
Do you realize I don't care?
Good. Do you have to get a special big-headed babysitter for him?
No.
A harness.
Yeah.
Hold it in place.
You have to put, like, bumpers on his head when he grabs in his phone?
No, the house is mainly baby-proof, so he can't really hurt himself too bad.
Okay. All right. Well, I love to stay and visit, but Dan's got to do the plugs, and I got to go. A couple of Bosnian hot bitches coming.
Yeah, they just called.
Did they?
Yeah.
They coming out?
Is the baby chick going to be out of there by the time we get there?
Yes. All right. It was nice to meet you, E.T. Eddie, do we have anything he can have? Give him that bottle of vegetable oil. Kids can have fun with vegetable oil. That's left from the fried Eddie. All right, do the plug.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, to make a donation to the Lister Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To see the costumed antics of our own J.D. Ryan, go to johndavidryan.com. Visit Eddie's oddly fascinating website, go to eddieboyd.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, use the Russ Martin Show at hotmail.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to kyng.com.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.